Alright. What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is. The Real Rap Coalition podcast. It is Saturday the 22nd. It's your boy Bob Celeste, bringing y'all the streams. Got the lights on today. Here with my boy Black Root. Say what's up to him.
What's happening?
Yeah, you already know. So today, we gonna run a few games and shit. But today we're gonna look at some police body cam, crime investigation type shit. Give reaction. Obviously, a lot of people is insulated from the reality of a lot of this shit. It's shit that you see on YouTube, but you always gotta remember that this shit is also real life type shit. And so on this podcast, we the Real Rap Coalition podcast, so it's only right that we're gonna cover shit that's real as well. Today we're gonna be watching this one. It's called Fatal Encounter Investigated in New Jersey. We're gonna watch, commentate, give our thoughts. Obviously, if you rock with the stream, just give it a like, comment, and a subscribe. And so we about to get into this one right here. Root's just you make sure you're on the stream, make sure you can see the picture and shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
All right, cool.
In call. What the trooper didn't know is that one of them would not survive the night.
What's up, partner? How you doing? Yeah. All right, listen. Like I told you on the phone.
Yeah, but
Turn the volume up a little bit.
do because I talked to another officer. So you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. You have
Yes,
no reason to lie. Dude.
Yes.
I cannot force her to give this stuff back.
This is my property.
Get the full screen, the screen
My
as well.
stuff was here.
What is it? A dirt bike?
Yes.
All right.
And
Is she inside?
The same. Yes.
What's her name?
Yes. I would like back up here.
Back up.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're sitting here lying.
I'm not lying. I'm gonna go talk to her. She's inside.
You are lying, officer.
I'm a trooper, not an officer. Where are the dirt bikes?
That bike's right there. Got stolen. And the officers was willing to help me out, but the bike was gone.
Where is it?
It's right here. So from my future past, the same situation. That's why I know you're lying.
What did he just say, bro? Like, what does that actually mean? So, so somebody's in
My
there.
bad, bro.
Yeah, like he's saying.
Oh, I got it.
All right, let's corroborate this nigga's story so far, okay?
Partner, how you doing? Yeah. All right, listen. Like I told you on the phone.
Yeah, but there's more y'all can do because I talked to another officer. So you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. You have
Yes,
no reason to lie. Dude.
Yes.
I cannot force
is
her
my-
to give this stuff back.
All right, so clearly it's like a domestic issue. Like his baby moms, or like his girl, got some shit of his, right? That he's trying to
Right.
get back, and he's getting the police involved to get it. And this guy's also claiming that police officers had already spoken to him, and so this dude coming here is saying that he's lying if he's saying he can't force her to give that shit back.
This is my property. My stuff was here.
What is it? A dirt bike?
Yes.
All right.
He's saying his dirt bike was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Is she inside?
the same. Yes.
What's her name?
Yes. I would like back up here.
Back up.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're sitting here lying.
Okay, I don't know what he's lying about
Yeah.
yet. Yeah, like what's he lying about?
So basically, he called and talked to another officer. The officer said whatever the fuck he said. This officer is basically saying this is a civil issue. I cannot enforce a civil issue. So I don't know what you heard, but
Yeah, it's a property
I
dispute.
can't really help you.
Yeah, it's a property dispute. So if it's some belongings of his, he's under contest, and she's not yielding to him, then the police officer and the trooper, they can't really just go and take the shit back. They got to go through the legal process, right? So he's just saying that, and this dude's basically saying his impression is whoever he spoke to on the phone, police officer or whatever, the dispatch, told him something to the effect that they might help. But chances are they just sent somebody out. In this case, it's the trooper. And so he's just going there to get more information, right?
Tip for guys: stop moving in with females. Stop doing that.
That's a fact.
That does not help you.
That's a fact, right? Because you will move in with a shorty and shit like that when things are merriful and like nice and shit. But as time progresses and like things get sour between you, you get into these little tips with them, and when stuff and like resources and property gets involved, right, it can be very messy. And even if there is a legal avenue, you don't want to have to take that fucking legal avenue and shit, right? So,
and she already has one leg up because it's her fucking house or her apartment. If you talking about moving in with somebody, get an apartment together, even if it's some small bullshit. If you can't afford to move into your own place together, you don't need to be talking about moving in with anybody. You need to make sure you got a job, stable job, stack your money up, get y'all both a place so y'all both have even standing. I'm not saying this is just in case of if things go sour, soulfully just that. No, that's not what I'm saying. But it's different benefits that come along with that. And if things don't work out, y'all both mutually say, hey, this isn't working out. And y'all, break the lease or whatever the fuck you got to do in order to get away from each other. But it keeps it neutral to where one can't put the other out or things can't be, misconstrued as something else. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So,
And so,
stop moving in with your girl, bro.
right. And so we're in a situation now. Obviously, this dude's cohabitating with this shorty at her crib and shit. He already acknowledged her crib. So apparently he's missing some dirt bikes. And so the trooper's going to investigate, see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to her. She's inside?
You are my officer.
I'm a trooper, not an officer. Where are the dirt bikes?
The dirt bikes are there. Got stolen.
So the dirt bikes are stolen.
And the officers was willing to help me out. But the bike was gone.
Where is it?
It's right here.
So the bike was gone, but now it's not gone?
But now it's bad. Yeah.
Right.
I think the bike was never gone. I think he said that to get somebody over there because he wasn't getting anywhere with just saying, hey, she won't let me get the keys or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
From my future past, the same situation, that's why I know you're lying. Okay. You are lying.
All right.
The bike's right here. And I have the title right here.
I'm guessing she pulled the car up like that to,
Yes.
let me see the title.
Okay, so
Petty shit.
So she pulled her car up so that he couldn't access where the bikes are stored, I guess. All right. The height of pettiness. Yeah, like incredibly fucking petty. But yeah, still this is like a civil matter up to this point, right?
And if you want to take it that far, bro, get you a Slim Jim, Jimmy the lock, put the car in neutral, slide that bitch out the way. Like, is that fucking serious?
Middle of the night type shit. Yeah, I guess, try to hit the lick. I mean the ownership status, he's holding the deed to the bike, so it's definitely his, but I think he has to take it to court, right? If he goes onto the property, she can just say like he's trespassing, even if it's his property, he's on her property and that he'd be trespassing. But if he lives there, maybe that complicates things, so we'll just see where it goes.
Yeah.
So the title doesn't even have your name on it.
Wow. So it's not in his name. So this dude's basically on.
I think it might just be like a on-hand title, like maybe it don't have his name on it, but it is his title. Like I don't know. I've never had a title to a bike, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
Officer.
What's your name?
Want me to sign my name?
What's your name?
Daniel King.
All right.
So why are you doing this to me?
I'm not.
Yes,
Well,
you are.
how do I get to her? This door?
Yes. Why are you acting
All right,
stupid, dog?
you stay back here, because I'm not going to listen to you two fight if things aren't civil here.
No, I live here. So I'm more than welcome to fuck you up.
Then what's the issue with the dirt bike? Because you live here.
The issue is I'm getting my stuff so I can be about my business.
Right.
So it won't be a problem.
You just go down there.
This place is fucking messed. The disorder of their relationship is just like manifest in how fucking messy it is back here. Like when
and you can tell. Yeah, no, that's like 6 piles of. Those are garbage bags.
right, like
That's like 6 garbage bags just piled up next to the steps.
there's no
Which means this
lawn
nigga not
mowing.
even fucking taking it.
Yeah, there's no
This
lawn
nigga not even
mowing.
taking the trash out.
Yeah, like he's no lawn mowing. There's no proper trash disposal. Things are all over the place, just left there. Chances are these motherfuckers are just sitting around rolling up, like drinking whatever else, and just not really caring for the crib. I dare to see what it's like inside, but I don't think we get to on this.
Smoking, fighting, and fucking. That's all they doing, bro. And this, of course, she pissed with you, bro. You don't do shit. You don't do shit the same way she don't do shit. At least she got a whip.
Yep, true.
It's muted.
Yeah.
The issue is I'm getting my stuff so I can be about my business. So it won't be a problem.
You just go down there.
No, I don't. Because you're causing a
Like,
problem.
just being.
And I will sue the hell out of you.
Why would you threaten to sue a state trooper who's trying to like help you, right? And
he don't have to be there. Like
Yeah,
he didn't have to come out. He got holed by his fucking captain and say, "Hey, go fucking handle this shit, please."
yeah.
So
like,
he already, you can tell from his attitude, he don't want to fucking be there.
Yeah, so
'Cause this
far
whole
there's,
thing is
there's
fucking-
been no like detainment. There's been no kind of like unconstitutional seizure of effects or property. So right now the trooper is acting in complete dignity to like the expectations, right? So I mean, right now this guy is obviously like irate and he's just like making empty threats of like legal action. But yeah, this is probably just like putting on
Absolutely.
airs, and he's leaving out probably a lot of context about what's going on there.
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right. What's your badge number? Hold on, let me record this.
Oh my god. This fucking Clout Shark era meta or whatever, like, oh, like, yeah, like, I'm gonna be one of those guys on Facebook, like, recording the ops and shit, you know, in the act of brutalizing.
I fucking hate it, bro. It's this dude is so out of his mind. First of all, you just spam the fucking "I'ma sue you" button because that's what you fucking heard somebody else say in a video that you watched.
Yeah.
Sue him for what?
Yeah, this
Sue him for
isn't
not
like,
helping in the civil case.
this isn't like a fucking stoppage on like a public road or like in a public place or like there was some sort of detainment or whatever that's unconstitutional. There's just he's there to help reconcile your civil issue, and you're saying you're gonna sue him because you feel like you've been deceived by law enforcement in some very vague way. So obviously he has no clue what he's talking about, and also his account is like totally fucking fragile right now, because not only did he report stolen property, but like he can't find a deed that has anything to do with this guy on it, and as far as they know, like this is that lady's house, right? So
Well, it is. The thing did have a deed on it. He didn't know the guy's name, so he just assumed that the name's not on it because he didn't know the guy's name. That's why he asked him.
so he said
He's
Daniel
like, "Do you
King.
know what my name is?"
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
Daniel King, and his name wasn't on the deed. So my sense is like probably he don't really have something to really prove to the trooper that's there that it belongs to him in fact, and so he wants to try and talk to her now and see if he can get to the bottom of it. So let's see after he gets turned into an Instagram meme.
Is she home?
What's your badge number, officer?
8847.
8847. So I'm not allowed to get my dirt bike?
Is she
I'm
home,
trying to
bro?
talk to her and see what's going on.
You're not
here.
trying. Officer, you are not trying.
All right.
Where are you trying to get my property? I'm glad you did this, because I'm about to be a
He's not a
millionaire.
golden fucking retriever, bro.
Okay.
Bro, he said I'm gonna be a millionaire because I don't think you're trying to help me.
Idiot, bro.
All right.
Where?
Bro, I don't see a pool, but why do they have
Officer,
the big
you are
ass
not
net
trying.
that's used to like grab shit out of the pool, son? Like, I didn't see a swimming pool anywhere, and that right? Like, why is that?
They was gate hopping, and it was like, oh shit, a net, and took it.
Right, and just took that hoe. Yeah, we could use it to reach shit somewhere.
Where are you trying to get my property? I'm glad you did this, because I'm about to be a fucking millionaire.
Okay.
Okay, yes, okay. I'm about to be a millionaire. This is your last fucking job. A millionaire. You know that?
I've
Thank
never
you.
seen a black man carrying
Thank
before
you.
until
Racist
now.
ass cop.
What?
Yo, bro, we rich forever. You hear that?
Yeah, bro, he's spamming all the familiar Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro.
Rich.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
rich,
hey,
racist
hey,
cop. I'm gonna sue you. He got all the trap cards, but they're not working.
Hey,
All right. So
hey.
just to
I
clarify,
am paid. Thank the Lord.
just to clarify,
I'm rich.
this is your. This
I'm
is.
rich. Rich.
I'm trying to
Rich.
talk to you.
Call backup. Can I have backup?
The word you're looking for is supervisor, you
This
dumbass.
officer right here will not get me back up. He won't get me back up, and he's going to jail. Thank the Lord. Yo, we rich. What kind of bike you?
Go ahead.
He won't allow me to get my bike.
What's going on? He lives here?
Yeah.
All right. Is this here? Because I just knocked on the door. No one
Yeah.
answered.
They here.
All right. Are they here? Are they not dating?
Thank the
Are you
Lord.
still-
I got my blessing today. I prayed on this.
Dude, I'm trying to talk
I've been
to
working
you.
hard. I've been working f***ing hard.
All right.
Yes. I've been
Listen.
working hard for this. Thank the Lord.
Here's
Now, what you want me to kiss your boots? Can I kiss him? Can I kiss your boots?
No.
Please? Please?
Here's where we're
Can
at.
I-
What's wrong with this nigga? Wait, why are you asking to kiss a nigga's shoes, bro? Like, what is?
He's just being belligerent at this point, bro.
Yeah, like I
And I
don't.
don't think y'all realize that shit does not fucking help, bro. Like that shit does not help. If he pulled up with an inkling to try to help you, you're slowly digging yourself out of your own help, bro. Like
Yeah, like
it's not
right
gonna work.
now, I can imagine this dude's patience is running thin. He's nervous because this dude is just obviously agitated and confused, which means he's unpredictable, right? And on top of that, we have another person here of unknown association to the main complainant that, like, we don't know what his role is. They could be planning to jump his ass, right? So this state trooper,
Red shirt dude.
yeah, the state trooper is just losing reason to, like, even be there right now, to be honest. So,
I wouldn't have pulled up by my fucking self in the first place.
well, yeah. Like, I mean, it depends. Like, if he got to report something like there's some big fighting, some loud ass noise, a domestic disturbance of some sort, like that'd be a reason to bring several personnel because you don't know what it's going to take to secure that location. But in this situation, it was just somebody calling on the phone, whining about a dirt bike that they feel entitled to, right? So they just sent the one guy, like, just make sure these dumb motherfuckers are okay, bro. Like, just, you know, so.
My whole thing is anything could fucking happen at any fucking time. Like, so bring one I ain't even saying bring mad niggas. Like, bring one other person. So in case some shit happens and you got to put hands on somebody else can corroborate your story so that, you know, shit don't get out of fucking hand. Or another person to help de-escalate if things start to escalate. That's just, I feel, what is the responsible thing to do. Which, I mean, I don't put too much on this officer. He's here by himself dealing with some dumbass fucking high school bullshit. You got a bitch that's pissed off, so she blocked the fucking door to get the bike. You got a nigga that's being belligerent as fuck, talking about he gonna sue you, and you not helping me, and you saying you can help me, but you're not helping me. Now you asking to kiss his boots. Like, this is just, it's a weird ass situation.
It is definitely weird across the board, to be honest, but we'll see where it goes.
It ain't where we at. It's where I'm at.
Listen, I tried knocking on the door. She
Fuck.
didn't answer.
I'm rich. Can you believe this, bro? I'm rich.
Do you have a phone
There's
number?
mad
for her?
cars out there.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Here, you want the phone number?
Yep.
Because I'm rich forever. Thank the Lord. Thank you. Bro, my job. I'm rich.
So I don't even think this dude like understands the law sufficiently to raise some sort of legal case, even if he wanted to. I thought he had the reason. Like
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Like, I genuinely,
If he presents this to a lawyer, they're gonna fucking laugh at him.
yeah, I'm almost jealous actually, because like to be so ignorant that you can just get excited as fuck and like think you're gonna turn into a millionaire based on false premises is like people like this must live great lives, like no fucking accountability for anything, just like little fantasy in your head. I'm gonna yell at this cop and turn into a millionaire. But yeah,
It could only be that easy.
Rich from a racist officer. Thank you.
What's her phone number?
You don't fucking need it. I'm rich, bro. She rich too. I'm gonna give her some money.
All right.
Yo, come outside.
Why is he acting like this?
he don't know why she acting like this. This nigga just did the shrug, the almighty shrug.
Yo, come outside.
Why is he acting like this?
I don't know.
I don't have a clue, bro. Like,
Like I told him on the phone, simple issue, right? He's telling me he lives here too, that they're... I cannot force her to give him that bike. Like,
He got the title and everything, though.
I know, but he said he lives here. The bike's here. Like, I don't...
He about to sell it to me. I'm buying the bike.
And I knocked on the door. She didn't answer. Like, He didn't give me her phone number when I asked for it on the phone.
Well, can we just take it over the car?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, so you're
Stupid
gonna
shit.
damage the car.
Yo, dumbass officer. Guess what? I'm getting married today. I'm getting married. I'm quitting my job. You hear me? I'm quitting my fucking job.
Let me try and talk to her.
No, you dumb. Fucking dumb. What drug are you on?
All right,
What drug are you on? Huh? Because I'm rich forever.
get out of my face.
No, I don't gotta get out of your face. And I don't gotta let you in this fucking car. You go to jail.
Why are you acting like this?
Cause I'm acting like this because this is what happens when people get money and they rich forever. Yo, my last name is King.
All right,
King!
all right, dude.
King!
Listen,
You know you fucking with a god?
all right, I'm gonna go talk.
No, ain't no talking. I'm rich forever.
All right, man.
Rich!
All right,
This is the law.
all right,
The law that you just fucked up.
all right.
Shoot me.
I'm not gonna shoot.
What the
me.
fuck? What the wait? What? Why would you demand that a law enforcement officer shoots you, man? Why? Like you said, you're about to be rich, so where does shoot me come, bro?
So his eyes went down right before he said it. I think dude just because you know how officers they just out of habit just have their hand on their gun as if it's on their hip or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So that's probably whatever the fuck it was. But like, dude is tweaking the fuck out right
Yeah,
now.
and he's trying to like physically domineer him. When did his friend post up next to the car? By the way, like this whole situation just looks very fucking wrong, right? Like his homie's really just standing in front of the car.
Shoot me.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Dude, shoot me.
I don't even think he know this nigga for real. I don't even think he know him for real. He's just trying to buy the fucking bike.
Maybe.
Yeah, you get your
Bro, ain't no getting me. Shoot me. Bitch, shoot me. You a bitch ass cop.
Yo,
Yo, do
out of
something.
my face, dude.
Bro,
Yo, get your
yo,
ball.
ain't no getting me. He can't do shit. And I'm on camera. Get this recorded. Can you record this? Record it.
He
Record
done
it.
touched him. Like,
Yeah, can we get another
yo, pause it real quick.
Because somebody's going to jail and it ain't me, bitch. How about that one?
Yo, hold on, pause it real quick.
Bro.
Bro, he's already touched him. He's being aggressive. He's doing all this hopping around, clapping in his face. Once he touched that body cam, that officer could have definitely put him in handcuffs for assaulting a police officer. It probably wouldn't have stuck. However, he probably could have just went ahead and like he's acting irate as fuck. He's acting crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Contain this motherfucker.
Yeah, like I think detainment is definitely in order here. I'm not sure about the exact legal parameters, but when we look at the reasons, like obviously like an aggressive disposition, physical contact, implication that you're going to restrict the autonomy of the officer, saying I'm not going to let you into your patrol vehicle, I'm not going to let you over here. Yeah, all of these things in some make him seem like essentially like what's a threat to the officer and others.
Told the officer to shoot him. Like, even if you want to go the mental health route, like he's acting completely outside of a normal human being, or what another normal human being would consider normal.
Yeah, not just
so at this point,
a normal human being, like a rational actor, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're acting irrationally, that's what we're afraid of, you know. Because if somebody's saying like please kill me, like yeah, you're not being rational, but regardless of your mental state, right, it's about threat assessment with these cops. You might actually be insane, you might be seeing me as like a fucking three-headed unicorn or some shit, but the fact is, like, if you're a danger to me, I can definitely put hands on you and detain you, right? And this is all being recorded on body cam. It's not like niggas won't see you acting up like this. So
and I don't know if it's the officer is a bitch or if he just cool like that to where he not really trying to get in no shit. This is probably his last stop of the day. He probably trying to get off and go home and shit like that. But bro, protect yourself, bro. Like I get it. It's a weird time with the police right now, and I'm a firm believer in that. Not all police officers are bad police officers. I think the system is fucked up. I think within that system, it's a lot of people that are good people that are just willing, just there to fucking help, and they actually get paid pretty shitty. So, I mean, state is probably like the top within the state of state city fucking
You mean
what's the
like
other shit?
the
County,
yeah
all that
you
other shit.
yeah you mean like being like a state trooper is probably like a higher order from just being a
Yeah.
regular police officer. So he has a pretty
Exactly.
crazy station, but you know at the end of the day, these guys they leave the crib and they risk their lives to interact with everyday citizens, and dudes like this is no exception. And so I mean honestly, bro, like if this guy really had in his interest to be helped and remedy the situation, he'd be honest, he'd be truthful, he'd be cooperative. He's not. He doesn't seem to be doing any of these things, and so right now, the fact that he took out his radio and phoned, I think this is good restraint. He said, "Let me get somebody else, another set of eyes, right? Another body cam, let's say, more recording, more, you know, to say that I wasn't here by myself and I got into it with these dudes, frankly, with these niggas, because he's a white cop, right? And some shit went down, and then nobody else was there but me, right?" So I think this is very good restraint he's showing, and you know, hopefully this guy don't escalate. So.
That one. Let's fight. I'll take the charge because you know what? Yo, take the charge. Come on, dude. I did
Smacked
everything.
him. That was open hand too.
Yeah, officer, cop, beat my ass.
After getting hit, he said, "I'm not shooting you." Second time, he just got the Billy Club out.
Yeah.
3 times he said, "I'm not shooting you." All right, clearly he's getting his ass whooped. Clearly he's getting his ass whooped.
Do him, dude.
He's beating your ass. What do you mean, what am I doing?
He won't even shoot.
He whooping the shit out this nigga.
Yeah, you like strangling him or trying to pin him down.
Okay, it's like you. I mean, yeah, back
You
up.
did not bite him, bro.
Yo, if you bit him, you really are subhuman, son. Like, you are really a fucking animal, son. What is you, like a zoo creature? Like, why is you biting
Go back
niggas,
a little
bro?
bit. Go back a little bit, because I don't know if it was the nigga that bite him or the officer that bit him.
I'm biting on okay, it's like you.
Nah, that's the nigga talking. Yeah, you said I'm biting on you.
I mean, yeah, back up, bitch. I'm rich.
Yeah, he's whooping his ass,
Yeah,
bro.
you pushing him.
He all on it. And Pete, the other nigga didn't jump in or nothing. He probably took off.
You got me here.
All right,
You got me. You won.
he's bleeding.
Oh, he turned the tables on his ass.
Papa.
Yeah.
Papa, we rich. Go away, Papa. We rich. We rich. We rich. Yeah, we rich.
Oh, okay, so other kids came and helped them.
Call
Yeah.
her. Papa.
I wonder how long they was watching this shit before they decided, all right, what the fuck?
Papi, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. Papa. Officer. Papa. Yo. Yo.
Okay, another officer showed up, asking him if he all right, which means his face is fucked up right now, just from how he said it.
Yeah. I will quick little dip. Papa.
Cool ass Mexican. Handing him all this shit. Handing him a napkin. Yeah, his shit fucked up.
I think that shit was on the ground or whatever else.
Yeah, his shit fucked up, bro. Like, look, he wiping his face and everything. He is fucked up. He done got his ass whooped. Call EMS. Look.
Call EMS.
Yeah, it's blood on the napkin. He got beat the fuck up.
Alright, you can still breathe normally?
He beat that
Alright,
nigga.
not hard breathing. Alright. It's just me and him.
Go back. What did he say?
There, he's probably going to off.
He was just asking if he could breathe normally.
Oh, his nose is broken.
Alright, you can still breathe
That tells me.
normally?
Yeah, like maybe
Yeah,
his
his
nose
nose
got
broke.
broken. Yeah, like he really duffed the shit out of him, huh?
He mocked this nigga, bro.
It's just me and him. His friend was over there. He's probably going to off. Where's his friend? Where'd he go? His friend hit you? It was just him? Just him? Oh, yeah, his friend was here. He left.
Look. Nah, pause it.
Nah, the Mexican.
What happened?
Nah, him asking if the other nigga hit him too, that has to tell you that he got his ass whooped.
They're
He
looking
looked
at
like
him,
he
they
got
look-
jumped.
Yeah, it looked like you got jumped. So I'm like, yeah, the damages and shit was so severe. Niggas like, bruh. So how many of them were
Bro,
there?
niggas asked him, can you breathe regular? And where's the other dude? And did he hit you?
Bruh,
This officer that got turned into a victim, bro.
yo, no cap. But honestly, bro, the alternative would have been him really up in the strap the moment this nigga got too
Right.
uppity, son, and really like shooting
Right.
him like he asked, bro. Like,
Sure.
so
I respect the fact he took the ass whooping and never pulled the gun.
yeah, man. I mean, honestly, he wasn't really shook up Brody enough. Like, because honestly, bro was intimidating. He was doing all that extra shit. He stayed right up in that nigga's face, to be honest. He let him duff him and everything. He said, bro, at the end of the day, you're just making trouble for yourself. Right?
Help me.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, look at my eye. First, yep.
I told you that.
Sit down. You trying to set me up, bro? Sit up, bro. You're drugging me. Yeah, bro, I'm in your family, dog.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Don't do this, bro. He's good. He's good. I'm your family, dog. You rich. I want to help that too. Bro. I'm telling you, we're gonna be best friends and we're gonna be rich forever. Yep. Look it up.
Bro, get in the car, bro, before these niggas really police assault you, son.
Don't go out like this. You told me that. No, we can't.
Nah, they really had to enter you like a fucking piece of fucking furniture, son. Put that nigga back in there like a like when you recliner and shit from Dollar Tree. Like, this nigga just sitting in that shit now. They really had to place this nigga.
Open the door and pull him through.
Niggas bought a whole goddamn TV from damn Best Buy and they putting that shit in the back seat, son. You get one side, I'll get the other, son. Heave ho.
Nah, pull, come on. Like, pull. You got your side? Like,
God, bro.
No.
oh, are you lifting? I don't feel like you lifting.
I'm gonna do it too. Alright, come on, bro. No. I'm tired. Yo. Come on, just sit in.
You're making this worse. Just sit
No, I'm not.
I'm going on the other side.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
There you go.
Pull forward real quick.
Bro, the fact they gotta force his head in there, bro.
Alright, we're good.
Yo, if he slammed that door mad hard and just hit this nigga in the head, that'd be crazy.
Nah, I actually respect the fact that look, they still fighting with him. I respect the fact that they didn't beat his ass. Like if you from what the media portrays police officers to be in the tri-state area, if you were to look at this compared to that, this is a completely different thing.
Yeah, right. Like, usually cops like kind of overstep with their aggression sometimes because they get kind of called to the situation when people are hostile. But in this situation, like they tried everything in their power to not really rough this man up and keep him intact, to get him to process.
They're doing a lot of talking to him. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen a video from, like I said, the tri-state area where officers are conversating calmly, not whooping the shit out of motherfuckers.
yeah. Like once they seen like a brother was downed, like a fellow like service officer or whatever, or a fellow public servant, in essence, is injured and like hurt or whatever else. Like that's usually like, how fucking dare you? Like these niggas are definitely gonna rough you up, son. Like so.
For what, dude? What's this for? You're going to the station anyway. You're processed. It's over.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
All right?
You wanna get sprayed?
No, I do not.
Get in the car then.
Let's go.
Get in the car. Let's go.
Yo, when you hear, do you want to get sprayed, bro? Act properly in that moment. You don't want to have to go all the way to fucking jail, sit in the back of a car while your eyes are burning from that shit, son. You do not.
Think of the equipment that a standard officer shows up to the scene with. He has a billy club, a taser, OC spray, and a gun. The only thing that's been used so far is a billy club, and not even efficiently.
Right, and he was within his right to use the taser once physical contact was made too, and he didn't use it, nor the spray. But if he's back there and he's resisting, right, and he's laying there with his hands bound sideways, if he sprays you, you're not gonna have a fun ride to the fucking jail, son. You're gonna be sitting there barely able to breathe.
If they're nice, they'll splash some water in your face before they take off. But that long ride to the motherfucking precinct is gonna be fucking hell.
Yeah, it's gonna feel like you're dying. Yeah. So.
All right. One more focus. Grab one. In the car now.
Real quick question.
What happened?
You ever been sprayed before?
Nope.
Bro, I had to for the security job, in order to carry OC spray, and this is anywhere that you have a job where you carry OC spray. you have to get sprayed with the shit, and you have to like in the military they make you do like obstacle courses and shit, but like when it's for security they just have you, I don't know, they just spray you, they let it sit for a second, and then they ask a bunch of questions and make sure you answer them properly, and then they let you get to the water. So the way they did it, they didn't actually spray me, right? They put some cotton balls in a cup and then sprayed in the cup, right? And then went across my forehead with it. It feel like cold water. And it's like it started dripping down my forehead and shit. The shit hit the corner of my eye and I felt like I was dying, bro. That shit is terrible. So imagine getting sprayed like directly in the face.
Yeah.
With fucking OC spray, bro. Like you can't breathe. Bro, the shit was only in my eyes and I felt like I couldn't breathe.
So like they put like a dabble of that shit, and the moment it got to your face, it basically just like completely suppressed you. Like you couldn't have acted or like did anything quickly or like swiftly with that shit influencing you. Like,
oh, rubbing your eyes does not help. It only makes it worse. Water only makes it better when you're in contact with the water, but once the water stops, it goes right back to burning. Your nose is snotting the fuck up and running and shit. You're coughing because you can't breathe. Right. It's all bad, bro. It's all bad. All right. They've been struggling with this nigga for 5 minutes just to get him in the car, bro.
9088, a black male, and vehicle 49 Alpha, not seatbelted in.
Bro.
What the
fuck? Not that way? This way. His head's right here.
We just drag him
away
out
from his feet. We just drag him out.
He might use his legs, so if his head is already over here, let's just...
Yeah, whatever you guys say. All right. Ready? All right, get him off. Up.
Come on.
Therapy search, we're good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Come on, that's it. I'll never feedback with that.
Sit up.
Yeah. Sit him up. Yep, sit up.
Daniel reached the station alive, but passed away in the hospital the following day. A high dose of phencyclidine was found in his system, the drug known on the street as PCP, or angel dust. It can cause seizures, coma, and even death, often as a consequence of accidental injury or suicide while under the drug's effects. The effects may resemble the symptoms associated with schizophrenia, including delusions and paranoia. Daniel's fate serves as a grim reminder of these dangers.
I mean, bro, honestly, bro, like, this nigga was definitely some type of fiend, some type of on drugs or whatever, right? But you know what? I think a more decisive cop might have been able to get him to the end of receiving help quicker, right? The thing is once you have somebody that's this aggressive, like, you gotta, first of all,
you gotta defend yourself and try to de-escalate and try to fucking get them to safety and analyze all of that shit at the same fucking time.
If you detain him, right? If you detain him immediately, once this like aggression and this physical contact begins, then you set yourself up to be able to get a feel for the situation, try to get the resolution to the situation, but at the very least, they can't really do nothing, right? But he left him undetained for so long, didn't use any of his measures, the spray, he didn't use right? And unfortunately, like, because of how long that whole situation took and that whole transfer process took, man, he was on limited time, yo. So
yeah, no, that's just crazy.
Right.
And usually at these, on this page, he usually goes through like some type of similar situation or whatever the fuck. Oh shit, we never did this before. Yeah, go to the comments.
Someone who lives in Jersey. This is the most chill state trooper I've ever seen. Guy gave him so many chances to chill the fuck out.
For sure.
Cop was so afraid of the repercussions of use of force that he let this maniac control the situation way too long.
For sure.
I'm not a cop, but if someone was acting that erratic, there is no way I would let them get that close to me. No way. And like you said, I personally don't think any officer or trooper should be solo, not in this day and age in the U.S.
Most definitely.
Not only did the Mexicans help out the cop, they literally cleaned up the mess in the yard. You can't make that shit up.
Just because a fool dies in custody doesn't mean the police officer did anything wrong. He took the drug, so he owns the consequences. That's brutal a little bit, but it's also like from the video, we didn't see anything done wrong. That's not to say that motherfuckers don't get in custody and shit happens on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that's what happens at times. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've seen videos of motherfuckers getting slapped up while in handcuffs in the hospital bed. You know what I'm saying? So like we're not gonna put them all the way clean. However, in this situation, from what we saw, it didn't seem like there was anything done wrong.
I mean, ultimately,
except they definitely should have detained him before shit got that hectic.
Yeah, sooner rather than later, right? Just to avoid any potential harms. I mean, obviously, he's gonna go home a little banged up from that situation because he kind of let that man have too much space. Listen, man, police definitely needs to be reformed. I mean, we had this conversation, right? But I think this really gets into what the consequences of domestic problems really could look like. When you and your girl are just arguing about nothing, this is just like the beginning. If you guys don't tackle those fundamental disagreements, if you don't figure out a workable system that makes everybody feel fulfilled, tensions mount, resentment mounts, and then we start doing petty things like blocking your favorite bike in the fucking in the garage, you know? And another thing too is that chances are his wife or whoever this woman is well aware of his drug use, right? And probably wants to restrict him from riding the bike because one, maybe it's not even in his name. Two, even if it is in his name, it might be a shared insurance since he's the bum living with her. Like maybe he's going to be on that insurance and she doesn't want him going out there loaded under the influence driving so he can crash, take somebody's life. And that liability is going to fall on her, right? Like, exactly. Right. And so it just seems like all the reasons are on the table for this sort of like property restriction and stuff like that to be legitimate on the part of the chick. And unfortunately, this dude spent his last days being an angry ass nigga. So that's just how it goes, man. And yeah, I'm gonna also say real quick too. Maybe in New Jersey, that's how cops get down. But I haven't seen a cop in New York City that don't have their hands. Yo, they see too much. So I think a lot of them are ready for a lot of this shit, son.
Which, I mean, there's only a bridge separating the two, correct?
Yeah, I would say that New York City is a fascinating situation because you're in Manhattan, the heart of the city, the beautiful Big Apple and stuff like that. But a little bridge over the water separates it from the Bronx. Rough, tough, a lot of drug dealers, a lot of gang activities or whatever, right? I spent a lot of time out there in the Bronx, Harlem and shit, and it's crazy how across the water you can see the beautiful Big Apple and it's very safe and stuff, but in there it's like, you know, the game Prototype, you know, Alex Mercer, where he's got that infection, and as you go towards a certain part of the city the infection gets worse and worse and it's like more corrupt and less safe, right? Like that's really how it is. So yeah, man, but we got one here. Man seeks revenge after release from jail. We're gonna go in with no pretext and just see what it's hitting for. So if anybody's tuned in, obviously like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Yeah, let's see what's good with this. I'm gonna hit the full screen.
Cut both of us? Yeah.
He's
said first walked in, that's what he said.
You want to press charges on it?
I would.
And he has a machete inside the house?
He does.
Is he still there?
Yes, and now he's breaking picture frames.
Okay.
He's ripping
we're gonna
cords
go
out of
over
me.
there.
I have it all recorded.
If he runs in the house, do you give us permission to go in there?
Go for it.
Mix?
So the lady.
Is he still there? Press charges on
Yeah,
him.
I can't tell what she
He
is
has a
exactly.
machete inside the house.
He does.
Is he still there?
Yes, and now he's breaking picture frames.
Okay.
He's
Well,
ripping
we're gonna
cords
go
out of
over
me.
there.
I have it all recorded.
If he runs in the
Okay, that attitude, like I have it all recorded. This is like towing the line between Karen and Mamacita. So I mean, right now it's indeterminate, but she's got a little sass. I can see why he and her might have had some tumultuous shit in the past. Just inferring based on the character, I could tell she's a little bit of a snoot. But hey, there's no justification for breaking a whole bunch of shit, even if your wife's kind of bitchy, right? So we'll see what the situation is.
house, do you give us permission to go in there?
Go for
And
it.
she's given permission for the officers to go into the house without a warrant as well, which is something that's within your right as a private citizen to do. But it's not recommended to do in interactions with the police, since giving them the right to come into your house can open the door to like unconstitutional sort of police interactions, depending on like the level of provocation, right? So if you provoke an officer a lot and you've given them permission to go into your house, they might do something to you that you feel like is a violation of your rights, with your permission in a lot of ways. So this is be careful, obviously, letting a cop just come into the house.
And now everything that happens in this house during this detainment or whatever the fuck is about to happen, you are gonna receive the full blunt of the repercussions of it, whether it just be cleaning up or fucking dead body in your house, whatever the fuck it is. Once you say yes, go ahead. It's whatever happens, you have to deal with. Exactly. They're not about to come back and see the cleanup crew, fucking fix shit or none of that shit.
Right.
Ripping
we're gonna
cords
go
out of
over
me.
there.
I have it all recorded.
If he runs in the house, do you give us permission to go in there?
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, if he runs in the house. Okay.
He's at the door. I'm in contact. Come out here.
Okay.
Come here. Come here.
Ooh, talking to him like old Yeller is definitely gonna provoke him. I feel like the last New Jersey cop definitely had an effect about him. Hey man, what's the situation? This dude's like, come here, boy. Come here, boy. He calls in a ruckus here, boy. He really calling him.
Yeah. Open the door. Open the door.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, he's dead.
I got permission to go open up.
Open the door. See if the front's unlocked.
Okay.
Come here.
She's sending me to
Okay, he
jail.
opened the
Come here.
door.
Hey, what?
Nigga opened the door and said, "She's sending me to jail." What?
I think he was talking to somebody
Sending
else.
me to jail.
Come here.
Hey, what is she doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Entertainment.
Why am I being detained?
Arrested for disorderly conduct.
What did? Mom, she's having me arrested for disorderly conduct. Make sure you contact the lawyer, because the officer that's handcuffing me.
Let's go over here to the squad.
Grab my
You got
phone,
anything
please.
on you? Anything that's gonna stick or poke us?
No, sir.
Any drugs?
At the sea.
No, there might be marijuana.
Any drugs? No,
Drugs,
no,
you
but there might
idiot.
be marijuana.
That's drugs.
Bro, that's
Fucking moron.
yeah, it's like a Schedule 2 or whatever the fuck it is. It's literally a controlled substance. Why the fuck did this nigga say that, brother? It's 2023. It's August of 2023. So, I mean, yeah, weed laws are going to be different. But he said he's not worried about a little marijuana, to his credit, so.
I ain't worried about a little marijuana. I got a TV remote in your pocket.
Why does he have, bruh?
Nigga was listening to the news while he was busting up picture frames and shit with his bare hands.
I'm coming for y'all job.
You got it.
It's all. I'm coming for your job, dude. So, how is
Here
it
we go.
disorderly
Yeah.
conduct? Can you explain my
Entitlement.
charges?
Nope, you're just being charged with disorderly conduct. I'm not gonna get into it over here.
No, you'll have to explain my charges to me.
I actually
know
don't
my
have to.
rights.
Yeah, before you sign for them. You don't have to do that right then and there.
That?
This is wrong. Obviously, a police officer does not have to explain charges. What he should have done, actually, since he was doing an arrest, was to Mirandize him, explain his Miranda rights. At that point, the officers are required by law to explain their Miranda rights at the point of arrest, right? So at the
Look,
Yeah.
before you continue, that's actually only in certain states. So they've started to pass a law to where now they don't have to Mirandarize you until they question you. So they can arrest you, detain you, whatever it is. But once they start getting into the investigation and they need to talk to you, at that point they're supposed to Mirandarize you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So they Mirandize them in the interrogation room, you're saying, but they are able to withhold that in certain states during the arrest process. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
This one.
Oh, sorry.
I'll get that air going for you.
Oh, he's gonna turn on the
Okay.
AC. Like that's nice. He might have talked to you like a fucking dog, but at least he's gonna put on the AC, so you don't gotta keep on sweating.
Come here, boy.
Appreciate it,
Put
guys.
this AC on.
What? Disorderly conduct, Class A misdemeanor. That'll be on the case report. You can do a FOIA for it.
This suspect will be released from jail in a few hours, where a chaotic night will only just be getting started.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna harm me, blow me up, anything like that at all? No RPGs? Dang, that'd make my night,
I mean,
man. Alright.
something might come out my ass at some point, but
that's
I'm not
good. Like,
my fart. But
okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you.
you.
I was gonna say,
Come on over.
These southern niggas are funny as shit though, bro. Like the way that these niggas carry on. Like you're there looking at a bunch of jakes and shit. You in your damn drawers, like no shirt, and talking about some shit might come out my ass or it might be fart or something. Like what is this nigga, this varmint saying, bro? Like.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I just changed the lock.
You,
He's on his way.
you changed the locks, so he has no way to get in. How do you know he's on his way? Did he call you?
No, he messaged me. I did not reply.
Okay.
Now he is messaging my son. He said to take everything, put it outside. All I'm doing tonight is close because I have to work at 3 in the morning. So let me get my order of protection. I go at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Do you want me to stand by while he's here?
It doesn't matter. I changed the locks. We're shutting down.
Okay.
So if he comes in, he broke the door, and I want him arrested because this
Okay.
is ridiculous.
Okay.
This is how domestic batteries happen.
Yeah.
Like when he started threatening people when I wasn't even here, should have been the last call. Like I don't understand why he hasn't been arrested, and I will bring that up.
He was arrested, but they allowed him
You
to
keep letting him in the
I know,
house.
do a
but
notice
when
of
he was
appearance.
threatening coworkers and stuff like this, he's out of hand. He's drunk.
That's a court thing. I did my
I know,
part.
I'm bringing it up in court.
I'm going to tell you that if he breaks that door, I cannot arrest him on that alone because if he's established residency in this house by the state of Illinois, he has to be evicted. So I can't arrest him for breaking
But
it.
he
Oh yeah, so that's the thing. So if he's actually like a lawful resident of the house, then technically he doesn't have the right to like evict her, right? To like get him out of the house. But the reason why he was arrested earlier was some sort of like disorderly conduct, right? Which is gonna be like any sort of like crime which disturbs the peace, like in a particular like jurisdiction. So you could argue that like it is disorderly conduct if your next door neighbors are like shouting death threats at one another or like creating loud noise and like banging and stuff like that. So I guess like this officer's just trying to stay within like the legal means that he has available to him, but offering to stand by when he comes to procure his effects was a really good idea. And her she's being a little bit prideful here, saying it doesn't matter. I think it definitely matters, especially if you fear like domestic violence is a true reality. Like you definitely want to have the officer on standby if he's coming to get his shit. So I don't know what that attitude is.
I watched some video where a dude was explaining to a woman how just the presence of a man can make your life extremely easier because it's kind of a deterrent, right? So police work the same way, in which not as consistent because there are some motherfuckers who don't give a fuck, but there are also some motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about men being next to women. They'll still try to holler at the woman, try to assault the woman, whatever the fuck. But the likelihood of something happening to you decreases when you have some sense of authority around you or some figure of authority around you. So she definitely should have said, no, yes, please stay. Especially if he's offering. If he's offering to be there, in which he didn't have to do that. That's not required of him to do that by policy or anything like that.
So he extended the olive branch. I felt like he was trying to be like useful to her, but you know what? These are the terms, and she's sitting here whining right now that he's made these threats, and like these threats should be taken very serious. But if she's not willing to go through the process and cooperate with this guy, he can only do so much, right? So but let's proceed a little bit and see where this goes.
In this house by the state of Illinois, he has to be evicted. So I can't arrest him for breaking
But he has been harassing me and threatening.
I understand. Do you want me?
If I get beat up, everybody.
Come on, you can't respond emotionally like
Just
that.
stay outside.
He entered the house through the window. It's what it says. The
Oh wait. Wow.
Okay. All right.
Just stay
the
out.
Same day he got arrested and released, by the way.
Side. Just stay out here.
Grown-ass woman gonna let his son act like that.
Dylan, don't escalate this. Come speak with me and we can get this resolved.
You can come in. I give you a right. He is back there.
Do you have any weapons?
I don't know.
43, I'm in the house.
He can go. He can get
Dylan.
everything he wants tomorrow. I have to work at 3 a.m. And they don't care, but I sure the do.
Dylan, Officer
Who's
Crew.
they?
So sick of this. Got holes in my wall.
Back up. Dylan, Officer Krupnik, Fisher Police Department. Come out with your hands empty. There's a machete in there.
Fisher County.
I don't know where the machete is. I don't care. Shut up. If he cuts me, I'm doing it.
Damn, this son just got bodied, son. He tried to say one little word, yo. What the fuck?
I don't know where the machete is. I don't care. Shut up. If he cuts me, I'm doing Fisher Police too, because my kids are here. DCFS gets called. I'm losing my kids because of this. Because they allow me to do this.
Oh no, Fisher is a city. Champaign County, Illinois. Okay.
And you wonder why people don't call the cops.
Go ahead.
6513, CW 6513 on the way, I believe Lincoln, or actually.
Oh, he was getting the shit.
I had no reason to not be here.
And you're within your legal rights.
Within my legal
Hold
rights,
on,
correct?
hold on.
I
Metcalf
ha-
6,
I
Victor
have
5,
30
I'm
days,
61,
so I claim
1
squad
male.
drive.
Listen, I run this show. You're gonna listen to me, okay?
Here we go. The paternalism, right? This is my shit. I'm the one in control. It's my shit, alright? Let's make this clear, yo. It's my rules, son. Okay, boom. First, we're gonna establish the pecking order.
Sick of this crap. Listen, you're not gonna interrupt me. You're gonna let me. Do you understand?
Talk to this nigga like, what? Like, yo, where was this with the other police officers, son? They had to put the captions in caps. This nigga just got so furious.
Listen.
Hey, so real quick, just a little facts about this place, right? So this is Fisher, Illinois, Champaign County. Population 2,001 since 2023. As of 2023.
These are some country
so this
ass
is a
rancho
very
people.
small, hick ass town. Facts.
Yeah.
They have one major fucking road, and it passes right through it. They have there's one hotel. There is a fairground. There's 2 Mexican restaurants. I'm sorry, one Mexican restaurant. The other one is a bar. So yeah, this is a small ass fucking hick town. And this shit is probably all of 10 miles.
Yeah,
It'll take you 5
I can
minutes.
see why, like, in a very small, remote place like this, like, lawful procedure is probably going to be very esoteric. A lot of people are not going to be familiar with the dynamics of the law. I think that because people in these situations are looking toward law enforcement as more as like town sheriffs in a way. They got to, appoint less personnel to respond, right? Mm-hmm. Usually, like, that a lot of people don't really understand what's really within their legal rights or not. This guy's misrepresenting sort of his rights as far as breaching the property and posing a threat to people at the property, and conflating that with just residency. Just because you reside somewhere doesn't mean you get to threaten the life of somebody that resides there with you or put them in danger, right? Exactly. So, in any case, we got this white cop, white on white aggression. We love to see it.
Love it.
Right.
This show. You're gonna listen to me, okay? I'm sick of this crap. No. Listen, you're not gonna interrupt me. You're gonna let me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're gonna get your stuff. Are you leaving for the night?
No.
You're staying? Listen, I can't make you not do. You're allowed to do that. All right.
Okay. Tell her that, please.
Do you have any weapons on you? Where's the machete at? I'm not asking you to go get it. I'm asking you where it's at.
You go first. Go in.
Dylan, you have this.
Hold on.
No,
No, I'm telling you where it is.
You have this thing going on where you think that you can tell me how to do my job, all right?
No.
You can't.
Okay.
I am here for a lawful reason, and I'm going to conduct my investigation how I see fit.
Look, Nick, I understand that, and I'm trying to tell you. You go in there.
Uh-huh.
Go to the first door on the left, back right corner by the light pole.
So why do you have all this stuff out here?
She threw it.
Okay.
You told me.
You
told me in county I have a right to be here.
But you don't have a right to come here and cause issues.
Okay. Look, I'm going to tell you this.
He didn't cause any issues. Who the fuck said that in the background? Hey, dick sucker. He broke through the windows. He has a machete, allegedly. What in what world is this not constituting issues, bro? Like, this man is a problem right now. Who the fuck just tried to say that sorry ass shit, by the way? What?
His fucking friend that is always around and sees this bullshit and is constantly dick sucking and,
Right, you
and
probably be
fucking
getting drunk
injured.
with
But you don't have a right to come here and cause issues.
Exactly.
Okay, look,
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
did
tell
it?
you this.
Back up.
Okay, sorry. You're right. The way the window came out was wrong.
So you broke a window?
No, I didn't break nothing.
How'd you get in?
Noise complaints and holding on saying him and I just talked to them.
Why he real
I
silent?
didn't break nothing.
How'd you get in?
He's like, I'll show you.
And I just talked to them.
I went up, and it goes like that, and it just fell out.
So it's
I could
already
have broke
broken.
the door. I told you.
You could have.
I could've.
You've established residency.
Yeah, well, you also, I've told you that I could conduct myself a certain way. Now,
Let me
tell her.
speak to your mom real quick. Can you just kind of go over there? Is there any way?
Can you just kind of go over there, just like take a seat, nigga?
Move.
Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah,
be in the way right now.
Get out the mix real quick, son. I
Stay
had
with you
enough
for
of you.
tonight, because you got to agree that this. Why?
I think he's worried because most of the possessions in the house are his. The televisions, most of the stuff he
The
is paid
televisions,
for,
the
he is-
electronics, my dogs.
I feel him on the dogs though. Like, even if you're going through it with your baby moms and shit, like, that's man's best friend. Them niggas will love you even if you're fucking retarded. So yeah, I guess I feel him, yo. At least give him.
But also, what I'm hearing is he's an equal contributor. You know, he's putting shit in the house. He's buying groceries. He's buying electronics, the TVs and shit. Like, he don't seem as bummy. He just seems like he got a fucking drinking problem. He got an attitude problem.
I'm just scared because we're 6 and some odd minutes into this 20-minute or so adventure, and it's already escalated now twice. The initial situation and arrest, him coming in, basically breaking and entering into his own house. Like, where does it go, you know?
And this guy is doing good as far as compliance. The cop is doing good as far as keeping things, you know, at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? De-escalating, escalating when necessary. He only yells when necessary to establish that, hey, I'm the officer. I'm the sense of authority here. You need to listen to me because I was called here to handle the situation, and you've already been fucking arrested once.
Yeah, that's why I think what's really a useful skill is giving people breadcrumbs. It's a communication tactic where basically now breadcrumbing isn't like commonly referred to as this. This is going to be something proprietary I'm making up on the spot, right? But essentially, when you communicate with somebody, right, when you're going to tell them something that might be seen as negative information, you start with something positive. You think of this in like the situation of like let's say like you're trying to give somebody like an assessment for a job. Somebody applies for a job, you're interviewing them and shit. You read their resume, right? You focus on good things first, right? You'll say things like, I like that you are, CPR certified. I like that you took a seminar in like neurolinguistic programming, but you know what? We don't feel like you've had like enough time in the field to merit you getting this position, and then you introduce the bad stuff after. So what's this guy do? The officer rightfully says, hey, look, it's not within my right to tell you not to go here because you live here. That's true. Okay, you were within your legal right to go into the house, whatever means necessary. You could have even broken down the door. You're right with that, and I also understand that you have possessions here, right? But you're over here essentially. You're breaking shit. You're posing a threat to these people. You had a machete allegedly, right? And all this is cause for concern. You can't come here and do that. So he's communicating, like you said, very effective. I personally wouldn't feel violated of my rights by the Constitution if this man pulled up on my situation in this very similar way. So far, I think the cop is doing exceptional, right? All right.
Is there any way that he could stay with you for tonight? Because you got to agree that this. Why?
I think he's worried because most of the possessions in the house are his. The televisions, most of the stuff he is paid for.
Televisions, the electronics, my dogs. I told you in county, I would come in here and sit in that room and leave it alone. I told you to come here and tell her to let me do that. Did I or did I not?
What we're going to do is we're going to wait out here. I'm going to have some deputies come over here, stand by with you, and I'm going to talk to her and explain everything, all right?
Good move, right? Before you go in the house and leave him outside in the pitch black darkness in that hick-ass place.
That's established what the plan is.
Yeah, right? Because suppose, like, out of your vision, he does something crazy or whatever, right? He's running out into pure darkness. That manhunt's going to be way hard out there in the country. Look how fucking dark it is just around the bend of their own home. and there's like one street light every fucking goddamn 12 square miles or more. Like it's, you know, so it's definitely smart of him to just wait for the deputies come by, hold it down, and then you go and talk to sis and see what she's talking about, right?
That, and then you have, like I said, witnesses. Like I said before, witnesses to what's going on, what needs to happen from this point forward, so everybody has an understanding. However, just a prediction, I'm pretty sure this bitch is about to be pissed.
Yeah, she definitely pissed already, so it's definitely gonna probably go up from here.
Why not?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait out here. I'm gonna have some deputies come over here, stand by with you, and I'm gonna talk to her and explain everything, all right? But I'm not going in there right now. We're gonna wait out here. Got it?
Oh.
So that's actually gonna be my 95. I hooked him on discon, he got it released. He comes back, he's got property in the house, forces into the house. He's got the machete in the house, he's yelling and all this, and she's like, come in the house. I went in there and she said that he was around the corner, and I didn't know if he had the machete at that point. Door was partially open, peeked out, saw him standing outside here with mom, so that's where I'm at. Girlfriend wants him arrested, but I have no legal means to do that right now or make him leave because he's established residency.
Right.
He's cool, he's refusing to leave and go home with mom. And he's well within his rights to do that. Right. But the main issue is gonna be telling the girlfriend that. Can I get you to stand by with them while I go talk to her? I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm outside on patrol. I was just watching porn in the fucking carrier. So it's, you know, you need, yeah, I was chilling in the cruiser just beating my shit. Yo, you need somebody to, yo, I'll stand by. Yo, whatever. Like, the nigga gonna be standing there with his hands in his pockets. So, what kind of movies you like? like, yeah, I'm down, bro. Fuck it, handle your business, my guy. I'm here. Oh shit.
I can't make him leave. I can't.
This is unfair. My kids have school. What do you mean?
That's why we need the order of protection to get him out. But
Are you kidding me? I'm threatened and you can't help me.
I've arrested him once
What
already.
is the point of this? What does he want? To take all the furniture out when I have to be at work? She has to be at work? They have to be at school?
He says that he doesn't want to leave because his belongings are in here and he's in fear that they'll be sold and whatever.
I'm not going to do anything. Are you serious? I have to put up with him? Okay, I can't wait to go to court. Okay, you can get out of my house. Let him in. So when I get my ass whooped, it's on you guys.
She seems.
I don't think she's ever been. Yeah, like I don't think she's. This is clear assumption, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anything has ever escalated the blows between them two.
I am
she keeps saying
super under the impression that there's been no physicality up till this very point in this whole video, and the reason why is because she's actually, besides all this theater and theatrics, right? She's very, very comfortable with the prospect of him putting hands on her, right? And people who are like this, like super okay or just like open to even the possibility of being hit in this way, these people are the ones that are just trying to set a situation up so they can get the dude fucked over, right? So right now she's unwittingly like giving some kind of prudence to this guy who is supposed to be like the crazy one here, right? Honestly, if it was really a danger and you're sharing house with somebody, how many battered wives and women do we know of? What do? They take their kids or whatever and they go somewhere else to stay.
They fucking leave.
Right? They don't stay because they know there's a threat and there's no legal means to get rid of that threat. And so out of their safety, they would relocate, get the order of protection and everything. Right?
This town isn't but so fucking big, bro. So like, your mom is around the corner or some shit if she's still with us. So fucking go to a friend's house, go to your sister's house, go to your mom's house, dad's house, whatever the fuck. If it's that serious, you're saying that, oh, if he beats my ass, he hasn't beaten your ass yet. He wasn't beating your ass when you called the cops. He was just acting belligerent.
Right.
He's punching holes in walls and throwing shit. In which, he has a fucking anger issue. That doesn't automatically mean he's gonna put hands on you.
So, we'll
Thank
see.
you.
Well, I can't make him leave. He's refusing to leave. He won't go home with mom because all of his belongings are in here. So I already told her that. That's why she's yelling. But now go let him know. All right, man. Well, as of now, you can go in the house. But hey, listen, from man to a man, all right?
I'm going to tell, like I told you in county.
Please let me finish.
Go ahead, sorry.
All right.
For interrupting you.
I want you to keep to yourself. Do you think that if anything escalates, if she comes in there and starts yelling at you, exit the house.
cell phone number.
I'll give you my business card. Actually, you know what? The best option to do is just call the non-emergency number.
No, I'm calling 911.
Okay, well, you can do that if
Y'all
you feel that you're...
faster with 911. You don't show up that fast for non-emergency.
Well, if you feel that it's within those
Actually.
means that it fits an emergency, then you use
She
911.
literally sits there and says, my grandmother killed her husband, and she's that one.
Yeah.
And her brother threatened me with a gun. Come here. Can you come here, Nick? This room right here, I will not leave this room unless I'm going to the kitchen. And you walk in and it's immediately right there. So everything else is this way.
Mm-hmm. I've already spoke with her. She's already told me to exit the house, so I can't go in there anymore.
Well, guess what? I'm a resident, so you can.
Yeah, she's on.
Oh, shit.
He said, no, this is my shit too. This nigga here, bro.
Nigga here, bro.
Yo, he said, no, this is my shit too. Wait, now you can. Nigga about to walk through the door. I'm back. I like that though. I like that.
Like some shit that, bro, this seems like again, this is a small ass town, bro. He knows this guy by first name basis. Like, he know what the fuck going on here, bro.
This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. I like this.
So everything else is this way.
Mm-hmm. I've already spoke with her. She's already told me to exit the house, so I can't go in there anymore.
Well, guess what? I'm a resident, so you can.
Yeah, she's on the lease, so I have to go by what the builder says.
Okay.
Oh, she holds the lease, so she has priority. Okay, he tried it though. I like that though.
Fine. Well, I'm going in. You have a nice night, sir.
No, don't shake.
Love you, mother.
But you guys aren't gonna do it. Come on now. He's threatened how many people?
And he was arrested for it. It's not on us.
Right, he got barred from my job.
You give me permission to go in there and speak with him?
He's probably throwing all his stuff inside. I don't care. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You can't remove him from my house even though I'm getting order of
I'd like
protection
you to tell a friend to get out my living area,
Exactly.
please.
Dude, I'm just asking, have some, just
He's gonna
wait.
act like this all night.
Dude,
all night, and you guys all day.
You
He's
want
been
me to
doing
keep
this
the
since
peace?
11. You guys
I do. And we all need to leave.
Tell her that room is mine.
Messages of him.
Is she in the shower right now?
Is she in the shower?
But you guys don't want to mess.
Okay. She can take a shower. Tell her that room's mine.
Listen, you guys share this room, the bath? Is it the only bathroom in the house?
Nope.
Is it the only shower in the house?
Nope. She took a shower once I came through the window. This happened on purpose.
Just
She
give
did
her,
it on purpose.
Give her 10 minutes, take a shower, and then just stay separated, man.
The issue is I'm trying to make sure it's.
I know,
boom,
but
boom.
if she's in the shower now, she's not going to stop mid-shower, get out just to appease you. Give her a couple of minutes, let her get out. Once she's out, do your thing. You guys stay separated all
Okay,
the
I'd like you over here for my that got thrown out so I can see if anything's damaged, please.
You can go ahead and go through it. You have my contact number. If anything's damaged, just give me a call, but we're leaving.
Okay.
These deputies have more important things to deal with.
Goddamn right. 20 minutes later.
Whoa.
Important things to
About
deal with.
loud music, bro?
Bro, what?
He being petty. He being petty and she being pettier.
Yeah, they
He
both
being
being
petty and
petty.
he being petty.
Yo, I wonder if it's a new officer. Let's see.
I bet it's not. I bet it's the same motherfucker.
Open the window.
It's the same nigga.
It's the same one.
I found my weed. I turned it down.
Do I?
I found my weed. I turned it down.
Is that why you were blaring the music?
Yep.
Can we not do that anymore? Quite frankly, I'm tired of being out here tonight.
Oh, quite frankly,
Pause it, bro.
It was pretty loud.
Pause it.
What happened?
Bro, the nigga said, I found my weed, so I turned it down. So his weed went missing. He said, all right, I can't find my weed. Ain't nobody sleeping. Starts blaring Lil Durk or whoever the fuck. And then finally finds his weed and turns this fucking music down. But now the officer's here.
She
Bro, this
probably
shit
yelled
is
out, I'm
hilarious.
gonna call the cops because you yelling that loud music, and then he's like, alright, but let me turn this shit down before they get here. Yeah, I already know what it is. These niggas are back and forth with it right now. This is silly as hell.
It was shaking my car as I was driving by.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'll be considerate to people outside.
Just let the kids get some sleep.
You know what? I'm gonna do it for you.
Can we keep the peace for the night? Can this be the last time I come out here? Get some sleep? How about it? I mean, Knox, don't leave me hanging, brother.
I can't promise you.
Do your best.
She's trying to get an order of protection and all that.
All right, do it for me.
Hey, stand right here.
What are you doing?
And getting your okay on the volume. I'm not going lower than that.
I think that should be all right. That's good enough volume.
Have a good night.
Knock.
Yep.
Limothy.
What? Your girlfriend calls the officer and says he's shooting BB gun at the car.
What? Hey, hold on, pause real quick so we can catch Slim up. Yo, Slim. So girlfriend calls the police because boyfriend is being a fucking jackass, right? He's fucking throwing shit, breaking shit in the house, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Dude gets arrested for disorderly conduct. He gets released the same night. They drop him. He comes back to the house. She's changed the lock, so he goes in through the window. Now, he didn't break the window. However, he did go in through the window. She changed the locks. That's why he went through the window. They're explaining, hey, he has residency here. Even though he's not a lease owner or a lease holder, he has residency here. In the state of Illinois, you have to give a person 30 days for an eviction notice in order to get them off the property. They can't arrest him. She's pissed. They establish, hey, he's gonna stay here because he's not gonna leave. He said, I ain't leaving. We can't make him leave. Okay, cool. The officer has to come back because this nigga is blasting fucking music because he can't find his weed. He found his weed, turn the music down. Police officer show up. Hey, what the fuck going on? I just left from here. Oh, I found my weed, so we cool. Again, this is Illinois, so weed isn't illegal there. So now he's saying that, hey, I'ma chill, but I'm gonna try to chill. And then this says, girlfriend calls the officer and says he is shooting BB gun at the car.
Yeah, so to be clear, Slim, this is the fourth time I think that he's been to the same fucking location one night. The first time the guy was arrested for disorderly conduct, released the same night. Mm-hmm. He comes back. They try to reconcile like if he's gonna stay there or not. Then he comes back again because of the music thing, and now he's back because apparently he's shooting BB guns at her car. So. All right, that's where we're at.
Essentially, this girl has called the police, what, 3-4 times?
Yeah, so...
At this point.
See, that's the problem right there. When in society, like, how many times you want somebody to call, if they gonna call, how many times you want them to keep calling over the same shit?
It's like, they don't want them to keep calling, but since they're within, like, their legal rights to, like, kind of, to not leave the house.
That's a fact, though.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
But I know, I feel you, but then, like, I mean, like, when he fuck around and kill this bitch, then, like, what? I don't know.
So, right
like,
now,
what's next?
So, the thing is here...
I don't think he would escalate from blaring loud music to shooting a BB gun to killing the bitch.
See, that's the thing, right? And that's the reason why these dudes are responding, though, right? It's because there's been allegations that the dude had, like, a machete, right? Or maybe he was doing threats with machetes. Apparently, he's threatened other people. This is all alleged by Shorty. But when they're there... he doesn't really do anything that seems explicitly violent or whatever else.
Bro, when the police is there, he is chilling.
Of course.
Yeah, but Slim, the thing is, right, like, what we were saying about the Shorty is that if you're ever in, like, a domestic abuse situation or whatever else, and you really think that there's, like, a threat to your life and well-being or for your kids, you will usually find somewhere to go. This is a
restraining order or some shit, huh?
Well, the restraining order is something that she wants to do legally, but she hasn't engaged yet, even though I guess there's been some long-standing situation to where she feels scared of him. But
There's definitely been some long-standing situation because he's already been barred from her job, which means he came up to the job acting crazy, and the job said, hey, don't bring this nigga around here no more. Legally, he can't be here. If he shows up again, we're going to assume this is because of you, and we're going to fire your bitch ass.
Right.
Fucking handle it. But she didn't fucking handle it by going and get the fucking restraining order. That's what you should have did right there.
This nigga is clearly a menace, man. Like, I don't know.
So the thing is,
I don't know.
Right? Yeah, like, if it is the case that he, like, ends up bodying the shit out of her and, like, the whole family and shit, yo, like, this would be a tragedy and everything. But them cops is not losing their job, bro. Like, because the thing is, they operated within, like, the rights that establish, you know, he's there, he's a resident. There's nothing more that they can really do.
All right, get down.
Can they like take her? Like how Roos was just saying, like, she should find somewhere safe to go or something. Like, so can't they take her somewhere?
So police are allowed.
Well, it's like she has to.
She has to want to go. Is that what it is?
If an order of protection is in place, then she can use the arm of the law to, like, keep that man, like, away from her. But police escorts are something that's done on, like, a discretionary basis. If somebody says, I want to relocate, I want to get away from the situation, can you take me in the police cruiser or whatever? They're within the right to, like, escort them to a different property or whatever, right? That's something that they can do. But you know what's funny, Slim, is that earlier or whatever, when she was already talking about being threatened and how she's gonna sue the Fisher County Police Department if she gets her ass beat, the police officer offered to like stand by and stay on the property to make sure everything was all right while he came to get his stuff, and she was like, "Fuck it, I don't need you guys." So this is literally like a tit for tat between a dysfunctional couple right now. But let's see what's up.
Toxic relationship. Then,
yeah.
right?
So let's see what's going on with the damn BB guns then.
No way.
By the way, this car alarm is super tame compared to like ones that you hear in New York. In New York, it's ow, 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 oh, ow, oh, ow.
Yeah, that's a bitch ass. That's a bitch ass horn.
Right. This shit said, huh?
What's up?
Hey, stop that bar.
I got a complaint from the homeowner.
He's shooting it with a BB gun.
He is?
In the car. The alarms keep going off.
Can you have Crystal come out here and see if there's any damage to it?
Look, there it goes again. He's shooting it out the window with a BB gun.
Put the BB gun down.
What BB gun?
You're shooting it with a BB gun, apparently. That's just what I'm told. Are you shooting with a BB gun? Throwing rocks at it?
At what?
At the car.
No, I ain't doing shit. That's them. They right there, bro.
Okay. I don't see anybody in that window.
She's right here. He's right here.
Well, that's the kid.
Don't accuse me of shit I ain't do. Leave the property I rent.
You're not on
There's something wrong with this nigga.
investigating something that the leaseholder is complaining. Okay.
Ain't nobody shooting nobody with no mother BB gun. She's the one whose car is going to off.
Uh-huh.
It's been going off all night.
Did you see the BB gun, Crystal?
I haven't seen nothing.
Okay.
Exactly. I ain't doing shit, bro.
All right.
I got BB guns, sir, in the mother garage.
In the garage? What kind of BB gun is it?
I don't even think I got a pistol.
A pistol?
They're both in there. Go in there.
Yeah, a pistol. Why'd you bring that shit up? We're talking about BB guns.
Something wrong with this nigga, bro. Like, I'm listening to him. Something wrong with this nigga.
What kind of BB gun is it? I don't got a pistol. What?
I don't think I got a pistol. Like, what?
What?
Come on. But trust me, I'm going to tell you this. If she called you on that, you're going to arrest her for a false accusation.
You're not going to tell me how to do my job, Dylan. We've been through this.
This nigga Dylan got issues,
You're
man.
not about to tell me what the fuck to do, bro. You shirtless bastard. Tell me what to do.
What's the false allegation? Shooting the car with a BB gun?
BB gun? You can't arrest somebody for that shit, bro.
This nigga crazy.
Go in. Right to the left on the shelf.
I would be afraid of going into an enclosed space with this nigga behind me, just to be clear. I'll be kind of shook to walk up in there.
Your hands.
Luno.
Yeah.
Do you think this nigga, like, you seen more of this than me, you think this nigga either on something or he got some kind of mental instability or something?
I think he's probably very low IQ, which is whatever. But I also think that he and this chick, like you were saying, have a toxic situation going on. So when the officer leaves, more is happening than what either of them is going to be transparent about. Right now, his job is to ascertain the level of threat and whether or not there are actually weapons on the premises. If there are weapons on the premises of a deadly sort, which is going to include a BB gun technically, then he's going to be within his rights to say, like, all right, like, you're posing a threat to the homeowner and therein, like, we got to kind of extract you now. Because this is just going to be another discon.
Well, the thing is, if he still has to, there has to be more than just her as a witness at this point, because there's multiple people. He's already asked somebody one time, Crystal, whoever the hell.
Crystal,
hey,
a
did you
bitch,
see
by the way,
BB gun?
right? Like, take her side. Like, I ain't seen nothing. Like, bro,
Who is Crystal, by the way?
Who is she?
Who is she?
This is the first time I've heard her name.
I think Crystal
so I'm not
is
sure.
either the wife's sister or something like that, or like somebody like a mother, like either his mom or something like that.
There's a lot of dog poop out there. Please be careful. Watch what you said.
It's a relative. This nigga Roots on and watch out for the dog shit. This is a good dude. Watch how you walk
Roots
this
will never
shit.
One thing about Roots, he'll never be like this Dylan nigga, bro. This nigga tripping.
Right, this nigga Dylan outside, no damn shoes on. He in his damn socks walking around the dirt and everything. He got dogs.
I can't do that either. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do that.
It's just dirty.
I gotta have some.
Walk
around.
You gonna walk back in dirty.
So to catch you up on where they are, So they're in a small, super small town called Fisher, Illinois. It is 2,001 people there as of 2023. So that should give you like they have 2 main restaurants. They have a courthouse. They have 1 main road that is off to the side of the fucking city. And that's it. Like it's just
so
a
it's
big.
like a
It's
really
basically
hick
just
ass
a big ass
town.
town.
Yeah, it's a hick town. It's the type of place that I feel like you could get like murdered and like buried somewhere, and it's gonna take them a brick to find your ass.
Actually.
But yeah, anyway.
You're not gonna tell me how to do my job, Dylan. We can do this.
This shit's so funny to me.
Go in. Right to the left on the
Let me
shelf.
see your hand.
I was saying, yo, Roots, like this nigga walks out or whatever else, right? And he like, yeah, go into this enclosed little room right here. Go in. Like, yo, I would be mad uncomfortable, bro.
He got a pistol in there.
Recording the video.
I'm dead.
There's 2 rifles right there and a
This thing
black.
is crazy.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm being harassed.
So why does the car alarm keep going off?
Ask her. But I'm coming for your job.
Okay.
Wow, damn. What?
Come on, bro.
Why is he doing this? He's trying to help.
You could do that.
Bro,
I think something wrong with him.
This
For
goes
real.
back, look,
Don't
this
go
goes
in there
back
and
to the
grab
last dude. Like they just get these trap cards of I'm gonna sue, I'm gonna have your job, and they just spam them throughout the interaction with the police officer for no reason.
I will say this though, right? The accusation that's being levied is that somebody's shooting BB gun at the car, right? So presumably you could just walk over there and see pellets around there. How is this not crucial to your investigation? Have the dudes stand to the side or whatever, check and see if there's any pellets around the car. You'll ascertain whether or not this is true. He's firing a fucking thing at the car, you know. But all he's done right now is just talking with these niggas. He sees where the guns are at, which is one thing. But anyways, let's see.
Hey, Luna. Like,
yeah,
I heard what you said about like you think he got a low IQ.
Yeah.
And that's possible, man. But I really think, like, I just like listening to him talk and seeing his behavior. I don't know if it's drugs or if he's just mentally unstable. I think it's something more than just he's stupid.
Yeah.
I think something might be wrong with this nigga, bro.
Maybe, but because of the wife's disposition, she doesn't seem like a helpless damsel in distress. She seems like somebody that's trying to get somebody in trouble. Right, and they're both kind of pointing the finger, so it remains to be seen.
I gotta see more of her too. I haven't really seen much of her.
Yeah.
No, I am shutting it. Look.
Okay.
I ain't doing.
So who's setting the car alarm off?
Right here. Accuse me of some bull.
It's possible she's setting it off herself because she's just trying to get him out of there.
You want the report number?
Oh, I don't.
Okay. Cool.
I'm calling Hallett tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. Get the off of the place I rent.
Actually, you're not on the lease, so.
Okay. Well, you told me I'm attending here, and I know I can tell you to get the off of where I.
So actually, you cannot because I'm investigating. Okay.
Catch you harassing.
Is this the same
I'm not
officer?
harassing you. I'm doing my job. No, I'm not.
You're a low life.
I know it, man.
If you were just doing your job and were reasonable, I'd respect you.
Well, you said you respected me like 30 minutes ago, so something changed.
Oh yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one.
Has he done anything
I think
that
he's-
makes you guys feel alarmed and disturbed again?
I think he's just super pissed that the way he approached it is like, hey, put the BB gun down.
Oh, okay, well, hold on. So somebody else now is corroborating the information that the main bitch was given, which was that he's hitting the walls and being loud and shit whenever these niggas leave.
Screaming, yelling in the room, beating on the walls.
Okay. We're over here because of the car alarm, boss man.
No, you're not. You just told me, and the person I'm on the phone with said that you're here for a BB gun. You're a liar. I'm coming. That body camera on?
Been recording the whole time. Every time I spoke to you. What's my badge number? Oh, okay. 652.
Yeah, this nigga's crazy,
Coming
man.
for your job. What's my badge number? I don't need it.
This nigga's crazy, bro.
Been recording the whole time.
Hey, he might not need it.
What's my badge number?
This small ass town, there's probably 30 police officers that work there.
What do you want me to say? I apologize about the car going off, but it doesn't even go off when it's
Hey,
at
hold
work.
on. You don't know what I'm coming
I'm
up here
done.
talking about. Are you feeling alarmed and disturbed on his behavior again?
Yes! Yes, I do. My son is still awake.
Huh?
He's blaring
I don't
music.
have no respect for you or anything.
And he's talking down to you. Like, seriously, this is what we deal with when you're gone. This is what we deal with. Like,
Pause it.
are you
Pause
tired?
it. Mm-hmm. Now he's not helping his situation, but did you catch that little thing that she just did just now? She tried to make.
He's talking down to you.
Yeah, like trying to
she tried to make it
the officer.
like this is what.
Yeah.
This is what girlfriends do when they're trying to get their man to fight somebody for them. Like, are you just gonna let him talk to me like this? Like, that's that little thing. Like, instigate.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. But clearly, that's like what y'all was saying earlier. She trying to do it to make this nigga like try to take action or some shit to like get dude away from there. That's why she doing that for sure.
Yeah.
Like he's talking down to you. You just gonna let him do this? You gonna let him do all this shit?
Like, seriously,
Making
this
a
is what we
point.
deal with when you're gone. This is what we deal with. Like,
Dude, if you
are
don't stop, you're gonna end up in handcuffs. You're gonna be detained
Are
if you don't
you
stop.
tired of it?
That's what she wanted him to do right there.
Leaseholder right now.
Aren't you tired? I'm tired. I have to work and
How do you, bro? Pause it. I'm sorry.
my kid is so
How do you have this much energy,
placed
bro?
under arrest for
How do you
disorderly
have
conduct,
this much
right?
energy to
All right.
call all of this?
After he's been placed under arrest, what?
the welfare of my child.
Okay, but please hear me out, okay? I know this is a very stressful situation for you, okay? And if somebody like that was around my kids,
Hey, Luna, let me ask you a question real quick.
Bro, yeah.
So is there like a situation going on with the children or child or something?
There's no custodial.
No,
there's no custodial
there
disagreement
are
right now.
kids. Yeah, there are kids
Okay.
there at the house. That is the most that this contributes to.
And she just talking about like the disturbance or some
Yeah,
shit?
well, she has to get up, I guess, in a few
About
hours
to
for
go to
work,
school.
and like the kids go to school and shit, and so he's just being disruptive all night, I guess, which is making it so nobody's gonna get any sleep. You know, they're just. Yeah, so they wanted him extracted probably just so that she could proceed about her business, probably go for the order of protection the next day, whatever she needs to do. But this nigga's just trying to not go down without a fight, essentially, because it seems like this is like the climax of their relationship. She put like mad bags of garbage bags of all his shit and clothes, whatever, outside or whatever, trying to put his ass out. So, but apparently, Slim, he owns like most of the shit in the crib, so the furniture, the TVs, and everything, right? So. Yeah, so this is kind of like a complicated domestic incident, but right now the biggest thing is just making sure this nigga's not some type of threat, and honestly, he might catch another disorderly conduct depending on how this shit goes, so we'll see.
But that's at the most.
Please hear me out, okay? I know this is a very stressful situation for you, okay? And if somebody like that was around my kids, I wouldn't like it. And I'm trying to do everything within my legal authority to prevent it from happening. Describe what
I knew it was drugs.
Yeah, but we already knew he was on drugs. But the only drug that we
Okay,
know
yeah,
was
I didn't
weed
know
and,
that.
It was
I
weed.
couldn't
Yeah, it was weed and alcohol that we know
Weed,
thus
yeah.
far. There might be other drugs at play because he's acting very erratic. But
Okay, so maybe he just drunk then.
yeah, but drunk is
I think
enough.
it's just
Depending
drunk,
on how much you drink, like it's enough to really make you a
Yeah.
disagreeable ass nigga. So, well,
For sure.
yeah, let's see.
See this? He's banging around, pushing stuff through the window, going in and out the
Has
window.
there been any threats?
No.
No.
I can't
Wait, but earlier she told them that like he was making threats to like kill people and threats to do all that. You remember that shit, Roots?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so earlier she was saying that he was threatening and that he had this machete and he was like threatening or whatever, and had a weapon. But now she's saying there has been no threats, but like she's afraid and so there's something weird, like very petty, like she's almost trying to get this nigga had by any means necessary. I do agree that the loud banging and the disturbance shit can't go, but if she's sitting here inflating the situation, she's not doing herself any favors, right?
For sure.
leave my kids here with him while I go get an order of protection.
You already have it.
No, I don't. I lost it.
I'm all out.
getting an order of protection.
She's trying to send me to jail any way she can. I want
Leave then.
You see how you're acting?
That is true.
You're slamming stuff around, blaring music. Her kids are trying to
He's
sleep.
supposed to move out by tomorrow, and he's putting dressers through the window.
What?
It's through the window. Nick, you was here earlier.
And dressers through the window.
So what are
Yeah.
you banging against the house with the dressers for? Why are they moved? Why do you need to do that at 12 o'clock at night?
I was looking for my cigarette.
I'm going in.
I told you I was looking for
They're in a
Hey,
dresser.
so this nigga was banging a huge dresser against the house to find his cigarettes? I'm dead as hell.
He was looking for his cigarette.
Nicotine real, bro.
Hey, niggas like this is crazy, man.
I told you I was
Yeah,
looking
they're in a dresser. That makes sense. He lies to you.
Hey, Luna, hold on, wait a minute.
Look. She made it personal again. She lies to you.
You lies.
Hold on, look. First off, he just said I want your badge number. Earlier, he said they ain't want it. But can't you just open the dresser and look for your cigarettes?
Well, here's the thing. Like,
If you look at one, maybe it got stuck.
She was sarcastically saying that the cigarettes were in the dresser, but believe it or not, the cigarettes that he had on his person were seized in the first arrest during for his disorderly conduct. Now, to my understanding, they return your personal effects if you're released. Yeah, he had a full pack of cigarettes in his pockets. They took out. Now, what I understand is that after investigation concludes, after an arrest is made, and then you release somebody, you give them back their personal effects. So phone, keys, etc. Any property belongs to them, you'll give it back to them.
I don't know if that's awful cigarettes though.
Well, for cigarettes, they're not a controlled substance, so technically speaking, like, there's no reason for a seizure. If it was something like a controlled substance, like PCP or something, they would take it. Yeah, so right now, he should have a full idea where his cigarettes are, and this is probably just like a shitty-ass excuse, right?
In your back.
That's what it sounded like. For banging a dresser, it sounded like just something you
I told you.
Yeah, because they're in a dresser. That makes sense. He lies to you.
I want your card and your badge.
I'm all out of cards.
Cool. Hey, Callie, you got a pen and paper? That's okay. There's another officer right here. Hey!
Don't you have a phone?
Don't be yelling, or you're gonna get a citation. Okay. Officer. What's
wrong with this nigga?
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, officer, low key got shook. I feel like when he yelled for the other one. I think he got shook.
You got a pen and paper? That's okay. There's
another
officer right here. Hey!
Don't be yelling, or you're gonna get a citation.
Hey!
Officer Krupening, badge number 652.
Yeah, I think he got shook right there.
What's your police department?
Fisher Police Department.
What's your position?
Patrolman.
How long you been here?
That's not applicable to it. I identified
Why are you
myself.
at this residence?
Because I have a complaint that I'm investigating.
What's the complaint?
The complaint is you acting disorderly.
No, you told me the first time it was BB guns.
Well, that signifies as disorderly.
Same shit.
Yo,
You told me earlier it was a BB gun.
he said I'll give you that one. This nigga's, I'm telling you, this nigga's dumb, son.
The first time it was BB guns.
Well, that signifies as disorderly, buddy.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you that one.
Well, it seems like when this dude is not drunk off his ass,
I think he's still drunk. That's why he's saying it. I think that's why he's still saying it, because he's under the influence.
Nigga said a fair point.
You got me there.
You're sweating a lot.
Yeah, I think that's he under the
influence. Are you under the influence of any intoxicants?
Very responsible question. Very responsible question.
He definitely is.
Look, wait, hold on. They ask these questions at very specific times when they're trying to get you on something. This whole time,
yeah, but that nigga is though.
No, like that's the thing. Is like, but this is responsible. Remember, like before you got here, Slim, we watched a video where they responded to a domestic dispute or whatever, and the guy that they ended up arresting after assaulting a police officer died in custody a day later because he had PCP in his blood. And apparently, when you suffer like an acute injury while you're on that drug's effects, it can have dilated effects, so it like hurts you even worse and can be fatal, right? So they took a long time to detain. They took a long time to detain the last guy. He probably didn't get asked for EMS if EMS was necessary for him because he was being so disagreeable. So you want to ask if niggas are on shit to make sure that you don't have a death on your hands, yo. So.
Yeah. But at the same time, he knows he's drunk. They've already arrested him once, so you know they smelled the alcohol on him. The weed that he's already mentioned himself. Hey, I was looking for my weed. I found my weed, so now I'm good. Like, he knows what's in play here. However, I feel like he's asking it now, one, to either cover his tracks, or two, to try to get him on something, to get him to leave the house.
Well,
get him out of the house.
Yeah, like if you're here like intoxicated and you're also being like very like disagreeable, maybe there's like a way that cop can say, all right, so you're basically doing disorderly conduct again. Come here, nigga. Like, let these people sleep. Like, you know.
Alcohol. Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said alcohol. He just did it.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay. Is that a threat?
Have a good night.
Hey, you have a good night too.
Is that a threat?
I'll just be over here in my car. So there's some deputies that need to give him some paperwork. Are you able to like meet some deputies somewhere like down in Mahal? I don't know where you guys are heading.
Yeah.
Go meet
Is that her?
somewhere. Okay.
No, that's not her.
All right, sounds good. I was just telling her that there's some deputies that need to give you some paperwork. So she said that.
Order of protection.
Yes.
That still gives me a right to come clear my stuff, right? Till I have 30 days.
No.
No, it doesn't.
The deputies will explain more, but you get one time after that's served.
Okay, well, that's not this time, so.
Yeah, no, because you haven't been served yet, so.
Okay, well, they can call me.
Yep. Where'd you want to facilitate meeting them at?
Don't worry about it, cuz I'll come get my stuff.
Just going to make it difficult on them, then? Okay. All right, well, they'll come
that's his
the
mom.
house, then, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's gonna continue to run from you so you don't serve him.
But I gave County mom's address. He's not wanting to cooperate, but they'll find him.
Yep. He was trying to make it better now. He's came down, he slept. Now he's crying to my brother that he just waved and blew me a kiss when he went by.
What the?
Okay.
But in all
And
reality,
usually that
he said
works.
the
Don't
person
leave that.
Nigga ain't drunk no more.
He said he moving to Tennessee with his new girl.
He was on the phone with
Oh,
me.
he's trying to make her jealous.
Okay. I think he'll get served tonight, 'cause, I mean, he's going to
Okay.
go to mom's house.
Yeah,
So,
mom's not gonna drive around forever.
yeah, no.
But mom's letting him act like this. Like I asked her, why are
That's
you
a
letting
grown
him act
man.
like
When you
this?
talking about moms let him act like this.
I'll let you know when he's officially served, too, so.
Okay, yeah, just give me a call before he wants to come over because I'll make sure my boys are in the room. 'Cause
Basically, he gets one time.
I'm getting sleep tonight. I want to sincerely apologize for everything.
It's part of the job, I get it.
Yeah. Jesus, that is. Okay.
Alrighty, thank you. Hello, Officer Krupening, Fisher Police Department.
Yeah, this is Dylan.
Hey, just letting you know this call's being audio and video recorded.
That's fine.
So this is going to be...
You know what, Nick?
What's up?
Have Ben call me.
Okay, well,
I will not associate with you. Make me fear for my life.
What?
You sit there and you have a hard on for me.
I'm just...
And you know what? I wish you would.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Tell Chief Bond he needs to deal with that
Yo.
quickly because
What's this nigga
I'm
talking
looking for my
about?
life. You sit there and you have a hard on for me.
I'm just...
And you know what? I wish
Hey.
you would buy me a steak dinner first.
What?
Tell Chief Bond
Hey.
he needs to deal with that quickly because I'm looking at filing charges against the Fisher Police Department and all of that for harassment because you've been harassing me and my family. And it's proof. I have it in the order of protection that she was calling you 17 times. That's how I knew that you were showing up to the house when I walked out the door.
Yeah.
You were harassing me. You had a
Only
hard on
30
for me.
officers there,
If you
bro.
if you got a hard on for me, at least buy me dinner first.
So she called me on my work
Said that
cell
already.
phone.
17 times.
Yep, I
I
can't...
couldn't walk out to the street to get cigarettes from my mother without you being parked out at the house. I got all the proof I need. Tell Chief Payne to call me. Big motherfucker. Are you emotional motherfucker? That's why you can't do your job.
Okay. All right, Dylan, you have a good night. Okay. On your
That's why I can talk like this and you can't press any charges on me. That's why you get flustered when I start talking.
Yeah, you're completely
Damn.
allowed to do that. I don't get flustered.
Oh, I know. Oh, you get flustered. My mom called you emotional to your chief.
Okay.
You can't do your job.
All right.
Have fun. Have fun. I'm coming for your job.
Okay.
That's not
Okay,
a threat.
mom might be
I'm coming for
mom
it.
might be an
Expect
enabler.
No,
My mom called you emotional to your chief.
Yeah.
but I'm coming for your job as much as I can.
Okay, Dylan. All right. Thank you.
Yep. You have a nice night, prick pig mother.
You as well.
Now, if I'm being honest, I've always dreaded responding to domestic calls, and it's simply
No way
because
that's
of a
how they
stranger
is.
going into a personal matter and attempting to resolve a personal issue that's probably been going on for a while. And when I was a rookie in my early 20s, I had a woman just straight out tell me, and I quote, "Sweetie, you can't help this situation, you're way too young." But I still left that location knowing that I needed more wisdom and time on the job to truly help some of these people. So today we have a case out of the Fisher Police Department in Illinois, and we have an officer who's speaking with two women, and he's speaking with them about an issue that happened involving a male that lives with them, and he allegedly has a machete. And at this time, we do notice that the officer does get permission to make entry from the woman, and that's because they obviously need permission to gain access from anyone who lives at the location. But once police arrive, the male surprisingly opens the door, but he was quickly arrested for disorderly conduct. And that's because the woman did say that she felt alarmed and disturbed by this male's behavior, and that's all police need in the state of Illinois to arrest someone for disorderly conduct. Now, at this
Which is crazy, by the way. So, like, they could have no other context besides the 911 call, and if somebody says, like, you're in here making me fear for my life or some shit, they could just get you arrested, even if you live there. Which is OD, but the thing
that's how loose the law is. And if you notice, whenever somebody presses a charge for like a harassment or assault or disorderly conduct or things like that, they ask very specific questions. Do you feel this? Did they do this exactly? How close were you? Were they yelling? Did they curse at you? That's why they ask those very specific questions, because they need to be able to check every single box in order for that charge to stick.
Right.
time, we do see that the woman takes it upon herself to change the locks. And this was a bad idea because this male was released and he can come back and gain entry because she did not obtain a protection from abuse order. And the officer does advise her that if this male returns, he cannot arrest him just based on his arrival. And once the male comes back, the officer does advise him that he has the legal right to stay, but not to stay and cause more problems, because that's exactly what the male did. And this is the frustrating part about being in law enforcement, because this officer actually had to respond to this house numerous times in one night after arresting the male, and that didn't even resolve the issue. But lastly, something to think about: it's simple for police when there's visible injuries, but when you're dealing with calls like this, most times it's just a paper trail until unfortunately something bad happens. And the woman did finally get a protection from abuse order and have the male removed. But in my opinion, I truly don't believe this is the end of this situation.
Dylan was charged with disorderly conduct and was served with the order of protection. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Bro, you see that bond? $100 for disorderly conduct. That's how poor this town is. That's how poor that town is, that disorderly conduct is only $100 to bail out.
So
that bail probably got 3 sales. Go ahead.
I have a question. So legal question when it comes to that. So he wasn't on the lease, they said, right?
He wasn't the lease.
So he was
holder.
on the lease as a tenant, but
Yeah.
he was not the leaseholder.
Yeah, he's.
He was a tenant. Okay.
Right.
So that's what I was about to ask. Okay. So he was a tenant.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
You guys give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Also, if anybody's watching, like, comment, subscribe. You already know I'm here with Showtime Slim and Black Roots. Just gonna step away.
Slit.
Hit the loud pat real quick.
Hey man. We've been slacking on y'all for a little bit. It's definitely true. We had to go through some changes, had some people not around, different things like that. I'm giving y'all the PG version. But yeah, we had some shit going on. But we back now, and as of right now, let me check, make sure before I say this. We are at 369 subscribers. I think if we go crazy for like 2 weeks, like we did last year or whatever year that was, I think we can probably get y'all up to 400. And yeah, so we're gonna start putting out some more content. Early on today, we was on the game. KTL just got a PS5, so we probably about to do some more gaming content for y'all. Got a lot of new movies coming out. Definitely got to review those. Slim, y'all doing that monkey review or whatever the fuck?
Possibly
got another review coming out, which makes 3 videos in one day. So that's to see that y'all should see.
Haven't done that in a long time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I gotta see it. Gotta believe it.
I was being sarcastic. I was sarcastic. But yeah, we haven't done that. We haven't done that in a long time, man.
For sure. But yeah,
we might get back to it. We might get back to it, man.
While we waiting on Luno, what you been up to, bro? As far as your school and shit.
I've been up to this right here. Hold on. We back.
What is this for? Oh, okay.
Here they come, grab a snack, roll a blunt, they're real raw.
Hey.
About to turn this bit up. The real rap coalition is back. The real rap
Bruce didn't like it till he found out they was cussing.
Hey. Facts.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Pull is back. Hey. He's back. We got back roots. Is that pause? Nah. Is that pause?
I don't like it.
back, here they come. Grab a snack, roll a blunt.
Go turning name before.
About to turn this bitch up.
Yup.
The real rap coalition is back. The real rap coalition is back.
Hey, I was good.
I missed the cursing? I did. I think I did. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, you did. That's his favorite part. Like, he only liked the cursing.
That's a fact. Let's get belligerent, goddamn.
All right, so we got when he realized everything was on video. That should be good.
In the morning.
Might be some
I don't think pull up. I don't think he could talk. He typing in the chat and shit.
It's all good. If he wants to pull up to the stream, he could just peep. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is going on?
We
there
we reacting
actions,
to some.
nigga.
Yeah, we just reacting to some crime.
Nigga,
videos.
I just woke up, nigga.
Well, good morning, nigga. God damn, why you so aggressive about waking up, nigga? I hope you slept. I hope you slept well, nigga. Like, damn.
It wasn't for you. This nigga Roos.
Hey.
What's wrong with this nigga? You explaining the shit, and this nigga
Hold on.
interrupting
What are you
with.
A-ing, bro? He just said,
Hold on,
I hope you slept well, bro. What are you A-ing right now?
Man, what did Pulo say? Pulo, what did Root say?
I forgot, bro. It's some shit that annoyed me though.
Anyway, let's we're gonna start this video here. Hey man, appreciate everybody. It's Real Rap Coalition. We've been here now rocking for about 2 hours, and then with the rival stream, it's about almost.
Damn,
3.
this shit been 2 hours.
Yeah, we've been here for a minute. So
speaking of, I think we should start over and make a new one. I think this is we stacking right now, and we.
Fuck you. We've been here.
We've been here. Nah, we going for the longest.
Let's chop it up. Chop it up, Bruce, and then release the other videos separately.
You're right.
Oh, you guys can make shorts out of shit. Yo, hey, fuck it. We'll do the shorts off of some of these. And
Hey.
yeah. Anyways, when he realized everything was on video, let's get it.
Make shorts out of these.
Get the shorts out of these. Wait, that sound crazy? Get the shorts out of
like
these.
Like a tailor, nigga. Like a tailor.
Nigga making me sound like a pants.
15 minutes though.
All right, here we go.
You said what?
Ain't nothing, man.
Morning on May 6th.
I think he said he'll be back in like 10 minutes. I think that's what he said. Nigga, I can eat.
Bet.
In the morning on May 6th, 2022, officers in Rock County, Wisconsin were alerted about a hit-and-run incident. Police reports indicate that a white pickup truck collided into a Volkswagen Golf, pushing them off of the road.
Little ass car.
Images from the victim vehicle shows the damage caused, resulting in an estimated $9,000 repair that was determined to be a totaled vehicle, according to statements made by the victims on social media. After collecting statements from the crash victims, officers inquired nearby.
Go back. Go like.
Images
Okay,
from the
wait,
victim.
no. The screenshot when he said social media, nigga, I know Discord when I see it. That's Discord.
That's not Discord, bro. That can't be Discord. That's a comment.
Discord don't look like that.
It's dark mode, so maybe it looks kind of like Discord, but it looks like they're blocking out a name and a profile picture there. No, it's Facebook. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so
after collecting statements
you're right.
From the crash victims, officers inquired.
Nigga, hi. He said, "I know Discord when I see it."
I was looking at my phone, man.
Nearby businesses about security footage that a totaled vehicle, according to statements made by the victims on social media. After collecting statements from the crash victims, officers inquired nearby businesses about security footage that may have captured the incident. They were in luck. One business provided 2 angles that were able to capture the scene. Using Google Earth and visual references from the security camera, we were able to estimate their speed over the course of this 15-second interaction. At the beginning of their video...
Nigga, wait, this is insane. You used fucking camera footage and then like just did an analysis of all of it, and you knew how fast I was with Google Maps, and you figured out exactly how fast I was going?
Basically they eyeballed it. That's basically what they did, and then they used Google Maps to track what they were eyeballing, and timing and all of that thing. I won't say it's easy to do, but it's doable. That's how niggas be getting caught, and this the same thing that they do whenever like crash assessments happen for insurance to establish a fault.
My bad, I was responding to this bitch message. All right, bet.
Visual. Both vehicles appear to be so close together it is difficult to...
You saw what?
Bro, is your icon moving on Discord?
Icon?
Your icon, like your avatar on Discord, is it moving? Like it's like glimmering or some shit.
I have a.
They have things like that.
Yeah, it's like a
Nitro and shit.
Yeah.
You got Nitro? Yeah, Nitro.
Yeah. Okay, my fault.
We got 3 people watching on YouTube too, but I'm one of them.
I'm the other one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
so we got
myself,
one.
but we might. Yeah.
We
Anyways,
might not have none.
like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. So, yep. In any case, collision, Volkswagen Golf. Why anybody would want to drive one of those? I don't know. And
What year is this?
Did they say where?
This is in 2022, and it takes place in Wisconsin.
Okay,
gotcha.
Tell that there's two of them.
Yo.
They got me fucked up. Did he stop?
According to the police report,
No,
the
he kept
occupants of the
going.
Volkswagen said they attempted to pass the truck in a passing area, but the truck continued to match their speed and refused to let them in, causing them to go into the oncoming lane of traffic.
Man,
The truck continued until eventually
Bro,
making
there's no way
contact and
you-
causing the accident
It's
before
Wisconsin,
fleeing
so
the
they maybe
scene.
thought they could deal
Notably,
with it.
the police report states that the Volkswagen narrowly missed this tree on the opposite side of this building at what we estimate to be around 55 miles an hour, possibly evading death. In our review, the statement made by the victim vehicle is mostly true, as the speeds and positions of both vehicles support their claim. However, based on
94?
satellite imagery, they were not in a passing zone at the time, having just passed that area before the incident. These merging lanes prior to what is captured on video may have been the initial point of frustration between the drivers, as is noted by commenters on Facebook. Having obtained visual of the truck, the police department shared this post asking the public for help in finding the culprit. The Facebook post proved successful, as the report notes two individuals, one anonymous source and one apparent acquaintance of the truck driver, reached out to police. The acquaintance even called the driver out directly in the Facebook post themselves. The anonymous source shared that they knew the truck driver, Jason Erdman, and his truck.
Jason Erdman, this your truck?
No way.
Niggas really be doing that, bro. They really be doing that on Facebook.
This
They'll
you,
throw a
nigga?
nigga under the bus quick.
Hey, listen, Slim. Try that in a small town.
Niggas is crazy, man.
Post themselves. The anonymous source
They saw just a picture of a truck and like, hey, Jason, this you, nigga?
shared
Yeah,
that
but
they
maybe
knew
it's your partner. Like, you know your partner car, probably.
If that's your partner, bro, you
your
a
partner
dickhead.
reporting you on the police is crazy.
truck driver, Jason Erdman, and his truck through Jason's moving businesses. The source shared images of the truck's license plate, and when the investigators looked it up, they found it was reported stolen. The source also shared that Jason told them, quote, "I don't think I hit him. Maybe I did," before indicating that he was going to leave town for a couple weeks. Investigators then visited Jason's address, a business he's
He did not say
associated
that on
with, and the
Facebook.
address of Jason's family members who could not provide Jason's location. The report indicates that Jason himself called dispatch operators and questioned them on why law enforcement was trying to contact him. During those calls, Jason refused to share his location. It was the following day that Jason's acquaintance reached out to police to provide more information, claiming Jason drives in an extremely aggressive manner, cutting off people frequently. Apparent strangers from Facebook recognized the same truck in the area as well, which is allegedly notorious for driving erratically. When the acquaintance went to tag Jason in the department's Facebook post, he noted that Jason changed his last name on Facebook and wasn't sure why.
What? You changed your name?
You just added a W? Like,
he took away an N too.
Officers called Jason's number on that day as well.
Jason, this is Deputy DeBoer. I'm with the Rock County Sheriff's Office. I'm looking to speak with you regarding an incident that happened yesterday and talk about it a little bit further. Where are you right now?
Talk about what?
So we have...
I know you guys have been harassing my family about
We're... Okay.
calling you guys last night. I never got a call back.
There was a hit and run yesterday, and we had a couple people call in and say that you may be the individual that was involved.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't in an accident yesterday or anything like that. I came home, did alignment on my truck. My truck's literally sitting in front of me.
Where are you at now?
I'm way up north by Nakusa.
When are you going to be back in town?
Probably Monday.
Are you okay if I set up a time to meet with you on Monday when you get back?
Yeah, y'all can come and take a look at the truck, but if you guys want to imply that I was in an accident, then you're going to be speaking to my attorney. There's no damage to the truck other than what my guys have done to the truck. I run a moving company.
Where are you in Nakusa then?
I'm just, okay, what are you looking for from me here?
to either put this thing to rest that you weren't the one that was involved, or to verify, I would like to send a deputy from the agency up there to just go take photos of your truck and document any damage that there may be to it. Based on the accident and the video footage that I have, I know where the damage is going to be. If it's not you, then that's part of the investigation, and I was told yesterday that you were not giving your location out. That's why I'm contacting your family.
That's kind of ironic when nobody called me.
Well, they said that when dispatch talked to you, you wouldn't give your location out. But we're still doing an investigation, so we...
And that's fine.
Okay, so where are you at right now?
I'm up north right now, and on Monday, after I contact my attorney, then you guys can come out and take a look at a truck. Because I understand what you're trying to do. I was not in no accident. I'm not going to have you guys try and paint me into a corner here. I understand you got to do what you got to do, but...
So that's the part that I'm not totally understanding is I have a photo of the vehicle that I'm looking for, and if it's not... If it
looks just like my truck. However, my truck has chrome rims. Those rims on that picture are black. I see plenty of people driving trucks that are white dudes. I understand what you're trying to do. I did see the picture.
I'm doing an investigation with the leads that I have. So I mean,
right, and I get it. I understand that, but I also understand my rights.
And that is your right, sir. So I will talk to you on Monday.
Wait, this motherfucker didn't like actually respond to like the allegations too much, right? Like the things that he said.
He handled the phone call correctly to not admit to anything.
Looking for, and if it's not, if it
looks just like my truck. However, my truck has chrome rims. Those rims on that picture are black.
Did he change his rims after the accident?
Possibly. He changed his Facebook name.
Nigga changed his name.
Maybe
he made sure to change the fucking tires too. Honestly, bro, like I think this nigga just be changing shit when he get caught.
Hey, Ruse, you right that he didn't say anything to incriminate himself, but also he answered just like a guilty person would answer. Like the way he was responding to the questions, that's somebody that's sounds like you did something or you're hiding something.
That's an interrogation.
Yeah, true, but they can't really.
Yeah, an interrogator is going to be concerned with like the style of response because they use what are called like interrogation tactics. And interrogation tactics are supposed to probe people to give certain kinds of responses because those are treated as evocative of a confession. So but the police officer is just looking for information right now. So even if he sounds like a guilty piece of shit, which he's probably thinking in his head, right? Like he's just getting statements. If it was the case that he did say something incriminating, yeah. If it was the case that he said something incriminating, they're gonna use it against him later. Yeah.
Right.
See plenty of people driving trucks that are white dudes. I understand what you're trying to do. I did see the picture.
I'm doing an investigation with the leads that I have. So I mean.
Right, and I get it. I understand that, but I also understand my rights.
And that is your right, sir. So I will talk to you on Monday.
2 days later, Jason agreed to let officers observe his truck at his address.
Hi, Jason. I'm Deputy Boyer, Rock County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Adams. Here to talk to you. Just take pictures of the truck, take a look at things. So
there you go.
Yeah.
I was camping all weekend. Take your pictures.
Takes pictures. You're not answering any questions?
I'm talking to my attorney about that one.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you just so I can verify?
Yep. No, I was camping all weekend. Really, my only frustration just comes from the fact that you guys harassed my family for 2 days straight before contacting me. But truck's right there, so take pictures. Do what you gotta do.
So we go through leads that we get.
Oh, I saw the Facebook page.
Yeah, and we eliminate them, and we don't. I mean, we follow leads, and if they're not legitimate,
that's
then
fine. I don't have a problem with that. I know you guys gotta do what you gotta do. We're on the same boat,
this nigga talk, bro. Like he not letting this nigga talk, bro. Like why he trying to cut him off so quick? Like I was camping. Oh yeah, I didn't know with the Facebook. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, and we eliminate them, and we don't. I mean, we follow leads, and if they're not legitimate,
that's
then
fine. I don't have a problem with that. I know you guys gotta do what you gotta do. We're on the same boat, but
that's why we're here.
I was harassed, or not me. My family was harassed for 2 days.
Well, we got to try to. I mean, we gotta branch out and talk.
It's not harassment.
Because if I just call you and talk,
in Connecticut.
I have somebody who just answered the phone. Go ahead.
Who's that car registered to? It's registered to your sister in Connecticut and you, and it's expired in 2020. I ran it when I drove by. So if you want to argue that issue,
I'm not arguing.
I found a name on this vehicle and I tried to contact it. That's all there was to it.
Well, I'm just confused on why nobody tried to
Hey, Luna,
we were.
That's why sometimes you just gotta shut up too. Like you doing all this talking, This nigga got some other shit on you that he didn't even bring up.
Right, yo, like this shit
Like-
isn't even your whip. Do you want to talk about that? Like, then shut your ass
And it's
up.
expired.
Yeah, like, jeez, like, bro, like you already done fucked up anyway. Like, this was coming
Yeah, you might
eventually.
want to chill out. Chill out with all this
not
harassment talk.
Not
Anybody
only was you
harassing you,
doing
nigga?
that wild shit, nigga, you also was fucking up to bring attention to it. Like, damn, like you just don't give a fuck. Oh my
And niggas
God.
knew that. They was trying to let you live.
Wait,
they were
let me-
trying to
let
let
me-
you make it.
Yeah, let me see this nigga get his behavior corrected real quick, son. Hold up.
It's registered to your sister in Connecticut. We got to branch out and talk to not harassment. Because if I just call you and talk
sister in Connecticut.
I have somebody who just answered the phone.
who's that car registered to? It's registered to your sister in Connecticut and you, and it's expired in 2020. I ran it when I drove by. So if you want to argue that issue,
I'm not arguing.
I found this vehicle and I tried to contact it. That's all there was to it.
Well, I'm just confused on why nobody tried calling me.
We were trying to attempt to contact you, and then seeing contacting family might have a good phone number for you, or find out where you're at, or hey, where can we meet with you? And that's not harassment. It's attempting to make contact to you.
I'm just kind of caught off guard because of the fact that my sister
I'm pretty sure
gave me
you're
all of my information,
right,
all of it, and I still didn't get a call.
Okay.
I called Rock County after y'all called me.
When was that?
I called Rock County on Friday. Was it Friday night after my sister called?
It might have been Friday night. I wasn't working.
I think you'd said that. Oh, I'm up north. And then you told the deputy when they asked, well, where can we meet you? We'll send somebody out there to take photos of your vehicle. You said you told whoever it was you talked to that you're not going to tell them where you're at.
That's actually false.
Okay, then where are you at?
Camping.
Where?
And my physical address is right here. And I said,
All right, then where were you camping
So
at?
they asked me for my address or my parents' address.
He still ain't answered,
Them.
Luna.
Right. Okay. So where are you camping at?
Where you was camping at, cuz? Where you was camping
He
at,
tried to
cuz?
skip that question with everything in his heart.
Photos of
son.
your vehicle.
not answering this family
You told
question.
whoever it was you talked to that you're not going to tell them where you're at.
That's actually false.
Okay. Then where are you at?
Hey, pause it real quick. Didn't this nigga have like from Friday to Monday to like think of these answers and figure out like this lot?
This is one thing, Slim. Is like when the jig is actually up, right? The best defense is just not saying shit, right?
That's a fact. You're right.
So he's saying something, so it's already fucked. But the fact that like this dude is really doing the loops and like getting talked to and wrung out for all this response, like he already done fucked up, man. Like,
And look, hey, the fact that he doing that and the first thing he said here and before, he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to my attorney. I'm not answering no question." And he doing all this talking, but he said he wasn't gonna talk to nobody.
right. But the thing is here, I'm not sure if there's an imminent arrest because they do have a lot of evidence, like corroborating evidence. Like there's enough to like have a warrant out for this guy's arrest. He definitely made himself a missing person by choice. After he's done a crime for which he's like suspected of, based on leads. So I think like right now, like they probably could just arrest him on the evidence and then have somebody talk to him. But they're trying to get a hold of the situation first, right? So, in any case, I want to see this nigga get asked the same question 5 times again.
You have to take photos of your vehicle. You told whoever it was you talked to that you're not going to tell them
He
where
was
you're at.
camping there.
That's actually false.
Okay. Then where are you at?
Camping.
Where?
And my physical address was right here, and I said.
All right, then where were you camping
So
at?
they asked me for my address or my parents' address. I gave that to them.
Right. Okay. So where are you camping at?
Multiple places, Nakusa.
Okay, where at?
Nakusa.
Right. Where at Nakusa?
You don't need an address.
When did you head up?
Oh my god!
Friday afternoon.
What time Friday?
Any more
He's
questions?
doing a good job of not
That's
incriminating
rather
himself too much.
That's fine. Truck's right here.
Wait, let me ask this then.
What's up?
Hypothetically speaking, if he named a place in Nakusa, wherever that is, like what would be the issue? If he just said some shit.
There's a real issue.
So the problem is,
oh yeah.
the problem is that if he names a place and then they can corroborate with somebody else, a witness, the owner of the property, whatever it is, to say that he was not there, that means not only did he that's lying to a police officer. So that's
But I'm saying, Bruce, like if I name like a park, or if I say I was in the woods or some shit, like, you know, how much proof of that can you actually obtain?
A lot.
Well,
what would it be?
Exactly.
So the examples would be like traffic cams or whatever, or like cams on the side of like establishments or residences that are in the area towards there or whatever. If you can run those, which
same way they got the
run those and see if he was actually out there.
See if the vehicle was spotted going in that direction or whatever. And if you can't find any evidence of that, right, or if you can find a countervailing like account of where he was at
somewhere else.
And one thing I'm gonna say, Slim, like I'm not a mind reader or whatever, but something tells me that he's gonna allege he was camping. He's gonna be camping at a particular point in time. They're not gonna find any evidence of it, but they might find evidence that this dude was at a body shop getting his fucking rims changed. That would be funny as fuck. That would make me laugh.
Definitely thinking he spent them 2 days like getting that shit fixed up or changed up.
Oh yeah, like
up there.
I
left Friday afternoon.
What time Friday?
Any more questions? We'll go through my attorney.
That's rather odd.
That's fine. That's right here.
Right. Then I mean, I assume we already talked to your attorney, right?
And he said it was okay for you guys to take.
Then I'm pretty sure he also explained that contacting your family is not harassment.
You can take
this nigga ain't got no
Jason,
attorney.
I also I have former employees of yours calling me, telling me that you drive aggressively. So I'm following a lead. Whether it's you or not, I got to look at it further. And if you can give me where you traveled, I can eliminate you as a suspect.
Ooh, the tactics. I like that. Yeah, bro, we can clear this all up if you just tell me where he was at. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I have a vehicle that looks a lot like yours.
Right. I understand that. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, after you guys said that, you can go on Facebook. You guys
and it's nothing to attach an RV to your car if you already have one.
No, I know. And, some people contacted us and said it could be this guy, and we follow the lead, and if it's not, it's not, and if it is, it is.
I don't have a problem you guys doing that. Like, you can take pictures of the truck, but it was the lack of communication on you guys' part trying to call me. You can laugh all you want.
Lack of communication on our part trying to call you?
Here, but taking pictures. That right there, that bashed-in corner came from the cab corner of the trailer last year in Washington. Hey, if you guys know...
Bashed-in portion? There's a visibly bashed-in portion on this car that was said to have crashed into someone? Hold on.
Nigga hit a car.
He hit a car.
Taking pictures. That right there, that bashed-in corner came from the cab corner of the
Hey, Roos, hold on. Hey, Roos, a very convenient excuse.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
So we're, like Lino said, we're investigating you for a car accident where you hit another car, and all of a sudden you have a dented in section, but it's from something else. Like,
his quickness to account for it if it's dinged up. Like, presumably, if somebody needs to like look at your car because they're looking for like, say, a stolen vehicle or something like that, right? You wouldn't indicate like, hey, that part there is fucked up, though. Like, we're not verifying whether or not the car is in good integrity. We're validating that it's like properly owned.
While being guilty, he can't help but to try to make himself seem as innocent as possible.
Or he can shut up. Like he said he was
he definitely should be shutting up. I don't understand why he's talking right
Slim, he one of them niggas, like, they'll do some shit behind your back, right? And you'll pull up and you'll be like, yo, what's up, man? And they'll be like, hey, nothing's up, man. Nothing would be up. Why would something be up? You know? It's like, just saying the most. Like,
I don't have a pistol.
She said you were shooting BB guns, man. I don't even know if I got a pistol.
I don't got no pistol. Like he one of them type niggas.
What the?
Anybody say that about no pistol, bro?
That right there, that bashed-in corner came from the cab corner of the trailer last year in Washington. Everybody's looking for a car, parking it out.
This one in the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, motor's blowing on it.
Down here.
Oh,
that's stimming. He was stimming.
Are you denying that you were involved in this hit and run that you saw on Facebook?
My attorney.
You can't say no?
I've been very clear about my stance on this.
The far majority of the public doesn't take a stance like that. That's all.
He's trying to get him to defend the league.
But he said, are you denying that you were involved in this hit and run?
Then he said
then
no.
He was like, you can't say no?
You can't say no, that you're not denying it. You can't say no, that you're not denying it.
I'm not gonna lie.
That would be slick as hell if that shit works, Slim.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The thing that officers do all the time. It's like, do I have permission to search your car? No, you do not, officer.
well, if you have nothing to hide, then there should be no reason why I shouldn't be able to search your car.
Yeah, but he did it. He did that like Luno said, it was slick.
It was
he really
very,
told
very
him
slick.
like
he was like,
he said
he was like, "Are you denying it?" He said, "Any more questions go through my lawyer. You can't just say no. You're not denying it.
You're not denying it." So he's like. He's saying, like, so you were involved in this, right?
Basically, like,
so you were involved.
You can't just say you did it.
You can't say that you're not denying it. Like, what?
You know you don't cover
on this. The far majority of
Exactly.
the public doesn't take a stance like that. That's all.
That's fine, but I know what you're fishing for, and I
Fishing
understand
for
my
what?
truck looks similar to the one you guys posted on your Facebook page.
Like Deputy Debo said,
You were
we'll do
trying
an
to
investigation,
imply that I was
and then
involved in an accident.
no, I asked you. I just asked you if you're going to deny that you were in it.
I
That's
was
all.
not in any accidents, if that answers your question. Anything other than that, you will be talking to my attorney.
I don't know if you wanted to see about a photo of the plate of this.
Dude is short.
I don't know, maybe call some campgrounds up there in the Goose or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, well, I mean, just
Either he's really short or this other officer's really tall. There's no way you eye level with dude's body cam and it's on his chest.
Think back and ask.
This nigga's short, bro.
I'm not gonna push it any further today.
Thanks, Jason. You have any questions for us? Okay, thank you.
Officers continued to investigate security and traffic footage to uncover Jason's whereabouts. They discovered Jason's truck traveling in areas that could put him at the scene of the crash. Most importantly, officers were able to obtain license plate information from certain images to confirm it was the same truck. However, those images also showed that Jason had at some point changed out identifying parts of his vehicle, notably changing his gold bumper into a chrome one, where most of the damage from the crash would have been sustained. This information gave officers enough probable cause for a search warrant. Nearly a week after the crash, officers returned back to Jason's address to follow through with the warrant.
Let's roll up on it.
Yo, let's roll upon him. Let's get this nigga. Yo, niggas was waiting for this day. We got him.
Officers returned back to Jason's address to follow through with the warrant.
Let's roll up on it.
Damn.
That's like a movie line.
For
like
real.
just some cops in a movie. It's go time.
4304.
Lock and load.
Hello.
Why is that hello?
Who is this one they got out here? Yeah, who is this one out here? I didn't hear that
Come
voice
back
before.
down to the car here with me, okay?
All right. Something to help you with?
Yeah, Detective Bureau's going to explain that here. Go ahead and just rest your butt right down on the hood of the car there.
Hey, yo.
If you would, please.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Hey, Jason.
Could you go
I'm Bo Douglas. I'm a detective with the Sheriff's Office, okay? The reason why we're here is I just want to explain to that, okay? Is there anybody else at the house currently?
Just my pets.
Just your pets? Okay. So we have a search warrant for the residence, specifically your truck, your camera equipment, and your cell phone. That is this right here, okay? But I want to explain this to you just so you have an understanding, okay? We know there's this hit and run crash that occurred on 14, and I know this truck's involved. We're going to examine it further for that. Okay, the situation is this. There was no injury. We know what occurred there. We know what the other driver was doing. We know everything about that.
The officer is likely not just referring to the other driver passing in a no-passing zone, but also highlighting that the driver was charged with driving on a suspended license, an offense they have committed 9 times in less than 3 years, according to court records.
Dude, they've been caught 9 times in under 3 years driving without a license. So
I just stopped doing it.
So yeah, I know. That's crazy. So they shouldn't even like really have to offer up this information, but I think they're doing it just to make him more cooperative, but the jig is up already. You know? It's already over, so.
Records.
The problem is we either got to get in front of this, you got to get in front of this and go from there, or it gets to be dragged out a lot longer. And we think about the totality of the situation. It's not just your involvement, it's their involvement, and all that gets worked out in court. But we got to have the cooperation and the honesty. There's more than 5 cameras that saw this truck all the way past North Wash. We know you have cameras here. We had multiple people call in about your vehicle, and that's where we're at today. We're looking for cooperation. If you're willing to do that, we can sit down and talk and do that.
So I got my attorney present.
You want your attorney present?
I would prefer that.
And who is that?
Nigga don't have no attorney.
His information here just last week. He got me off guard.
Okay.
Scott.
He's a liar.
Scott McCarthy? Okay. What we can do, is that your cell phone? Yeah. Can I take that out? No. Thank you. So that's part of what we have right here in this warrant. We're going to take the truck, then we're going to grab your surveillance equipment, and we're going to look for any car parts associated with that truck in this house. Okay? All that will be left on this search warrant copy. It'll be left in your residence.
When do I get my truck back?
It has to be processed, so I don't know. There's no time frame. We're going to get a search warrant for it once it leaves here, and then we'll go that route if that's how you want to run it.
They can have that truck for years if they wanted to.
Okay, I understand, and that's certainly your right. We can set something up for you to meet with us at the sheriff's office with your attorney if you want to talk. But like I said, this is the route it's going to go, and we're at this point with taking this truck and going from there.
This nigga look pissed. This nigga look pissed as hell
That's
right now,
sit down in private.
Yo, why you asking?
What is he looking to sit down in private for?
Bro gonna sit in the fucking cruiser with that nigga, steal his gun from him and pop him, son. This nigga said, I'm about to end these niggas like John Wick, son.
He's looking to get out of this in some way, shape, or form. That's why he's asking.
Sure.
Ain't no getting out of it, not, buddy.
If you want to talk to the squad, we can do that.
Here we go inside and talk.
We haven't been through the house to make sure there's nothing in there.
It's just the dog and cat.
How about this? If we're able to clear the house real quick, then we can sit down and talk in there.
Sit in the garage.
Bro,
okay, let's do that. I didn't want to make a big deal in front of all your neighbors. I mean, you live here. This is your place. But there's obviously questions I have for you. And if, like you said, you're not under arrest, this is a warrant for the truck.
I understand that. I'll admit to it.
We can go in.
What? What?
No
What?
way.
Wait, what? What?
No way. That's all it took was for them to come and get your truck?
Is there a dead body in there? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, why did you just...
There's something more incriminating around this that he's trying to avoid.
There's obviously questions I have for you. And if, like you said, you're not under arrest, this is a warrant for the truck.
I understand that. I'll admit to it.
We can go in.
Wow.
Okay.
Expect it.
The thing was, I didn't hit anybody. That's the thing that's the reason why I was there, yes. I'll admit to it. I didn't hit anybody. It wasn't.
What?
Too late now, nigga.
How was you there, but you didn't hit nobody?
You should have did this
And
before.
they've already told you they have a recording of the accident, bro. What do you mean you didn't hit anybody?
And you already said you ain't do it 15 times, so
And
it's too late now.
You did, but you didn't hit anybody. Like, what's up?
This nigga is silly, bro. Like,
Let's listen to this excuse, man. Let's listen to it.
I was there, yes. I'll admit to it. I didn't hit anybody. It wasn't a road rage incident. When I was going down that road, somebody was turning right.
I'm going to give you this back quick. We're going to go in and just make sure nobody else is inside.
That's fine.
Okay.
Nobody else is inside, right?
Dog's friendly?
Should be. I can't say too many people go in there without me there, so.
Fair enough. What kind of dog is it?
Doberman.
Doberman?
Is there two?
We're gonna get the dog shot.
Just a cat?
Cat might be more vicious.
That's the one we gotta watch.
Yeah.
He's trying to
Officers searched the residence but found nothing of interest.
Hey, puppy.
Outside of a Doberman who seemed interested in helping them find whatever they were looking for.
So I'm on 14, coming out of the intersection, and I knew that it went down to 1. So there was a car up there that was about to turn. That's when the car come flying up around me, because it's a no passing zone right there.
Jason reasons that an uninvolved vehicle turning in front of him caused him to unknowingly sway towards the illegally passing Volkswagen into the gravel on the opposite side of the road. However, the security footage shows no vehicle in front of Jason's truck turning right.
I'm not expecting that. Okay. I wasn't expecting a car there. At that point in time, I saw them hit the gravel, and then by the time I turned back right, they were already sideways, right in front of me. So I hit the brakes. So that's why there's no damage to my truck, because I never physically hit them. I hit the brakes.
You saw that?
They turned sideways,
Go back.
darted across the...
Watch the tail end of the truck after they get on
By the time I turned back right, they were already sideways, right in front of me. So I hit the brakes. So that's why there's no damage to my truck, because I never physically hit them. I hit the brakes.
Did you see that exhaust kick out of the truck?
Yeah, all that dirty shit.
Yeah, that means he didn't hit the goddamn brakes. It means he actually sped up to hurry up and get away from the scene.
Yeah, also, you'll sputter out like colored exhaust and stuff if the engine receives any sort of damage or impact, because it messes with, like, I think the flow of like the fucking exhaust, yo. Like, so if you hit like your engine and shit, it might sputter out a little bit, like that.
It messes with the time. It messes with the timing of the engine.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
So not only did he definitely hit somebody, and you can tell that from the smoke, you can tell that he also hit the gas super hard, and you can tell that from the smoke.
Turning right.
I'm not expecting that.
This nigga's life was definitely
I wasn't
in that
expecting a
man's
car there.
hands,
At that
bro.
point in time, I saw them hit
Bro,
the
there's a look. The keep going.
And then
how's it? You see this tree right here, bro?
Yeah.
He could have hit head on into that tree, bro, on the driver's side.
I turned back
dead.
Yeah, that tree on the other side of this building right here.
They were
he
already
really could've just
sideways,
went into
right in
that
front of
shit.
me. So I hit the brakes. So that's why there's no damage to my truck, because I never physically hit them. I hit the brakes. They turned sideways, darted across the road, down into the ditch. They missed the tree, and then I saw
So
them
where
turn left
did
and
the
stop right
bash
there.
in the
Not
door
stopping.
come
I'm leaving, because that was bullshit.
I'm not stopping. I'm leaving because that was bullshit. So you admit that
Yeah, that's
like,
called
you-
a hit and run.
Yeah, it's a fucking hit and run, you dumbass. Like, and then how is it? You're just trying to say like I technically didn't hit them and then I ran. Like, bro, this looks terrible. Like,
He'd have been better off staying there, calling the police, and then make it my word against yours.
yeah, exactly. Like this motherfucker.
But
came
even with
over in
the
no passing zone.
even with the recording, you can only tell but so much. But you
He should just not talk.
Yeah, he's an idiot, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Once it was over, it was over.
He thinks he's smarter than what he actually is.
He's trying to get out of it, like somebody said, but bro, just shut up. They got you. When it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Like it's no need for you to try to have this drawn out, elaborate story. Nigga, it's over with.
Right.
So that now they already have on record.
Like I was
hid, you evaded, you lied, you didn't.
You're still lying.
You're still lying. You still not telling the full truth, bro.
I'm fucking dead.
Not stopping. I'm leaving, because that was bullshit. That's why I'm like, I was freaking out, not wanting to say anything, because it's like, I didn't physically hit anybody.
You're freaking out.
But the way it all kind of accumulated, it looks really bad. There was no road rage incident. I wasn't angry by no means. I literally just filled up my LP tank to go camping for the weekend. And then I had to get home, get the camper ready, and hook up to go get my daughter. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, in my mind, fuck these people. They want to drive like that. So that's why I just went home.
There's no basement, right?
No, you're looking at it.
Okay.
That's why I just went home.
So the driver itself said there was two different impacts with your vehicle.
You have the vehicle right there.
All right.
On the
Is
side and
that
on
the same
front.
bumper that was on it that day? Okay. When did you replace the gold bumper that you had on it?
That was.
Yo,
That was not that day.
he just
Okay. When
froze.
did you replace the gold bumper that you had on it?
That was.
Yo, not the hands on the hip, bro. This nigga just gave the universal body language for shit. Yo.
That's why I need to shut the fuck up, bro.
Yo.
Digging yourself deeper and deeper.
Nigga, this nigga's
Pause.
just pause. This nigga just froze.
The driver
up.
itself said there was two different impacts with your vehicle.
You have the vehicle right there.
All right. Is that the same bumper that was on it that day? Okay. When did you replace the gold bumper that you had on it?
That was.
How do they know it's a gold bumper?
It's been a while.
Like how long?
Yeah, no, that's not enough. Give a
If you
definitive
changed
answer.
it after the fact, we want to know about it now because we're going to find out.
Right.
We have a date of when this truck had a gold bumper on it.
Right.
I know a date.
He don't
I have
remember
pictures
what
of
that
it.
date is.
So, was it changed last weekend?
I pulled the bumper off my 08 that I have.
Okay, and that's that one there?
Yeah.
Okay, where is
Answer
the gold
the
bumper
question.
at?
It's in my camper.
Okay.
Yep. And the reason I did that is because it does have damage on it from previous hits and bumps.
Previous hits and bumps, but not especially the fucking
Just
one.
shut the
Yo,
up.
Slim, why do you
Idiot,
keep
bro.
lying to this man?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, niggas like this, hey, no, this is low IQ right here. Like, I don't understand
Like,
these
you
niggas.
know they got you. Why do you keep giving them little breadcrumbs of the truth and then putting more lies, bro? You look goofy right now.
He think he getting out of it, but I don't see how. Like, how could you think that?
None of this is gonna help you.
Because right now he's in a situation where he has a calm police officer and he's not too pressing. So he thinks that this is a consensual conversation. At least that's how he's treating it. So he thinks that doing this amount of talking is actually helping him when it's actually damaging the hell out of him.
Oh my god, bro, I'm fucking dead.
I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up getting him for hit and run and attempted vehicular homicide because that tree was right there, and the speed, and the fact that he left.
Lying to an officer.
We grabbed my fucking sushi from the door. I'm bougie. I got sushi for dinner. And play it from like a few seconds.
It's been a while.
Like how long? Again, if you changed it after the fact, we want to know about it now because we're going to find out.
Right.
We have a date of when this truck had a gold bumper on it.
Right.
I know a date. I have pictures of it. Proof.
I hear you.
He's giving him that opportunity to not lie.
Was it changed last week?
By giving him the information, giving him pieces of the information that he already has.
Bumper off my 08 that I have.
Hey, is Luno there?
And that's
right now?
there.
I'm here to explain what
Okay.
happened.
Where is the gold bumper?
Hey, pause it real quick.
Okay.
Yep.
You said what?
Yeah, I was telling you to pause it real quick. Hey, Roos, that's the same type of shit. You know how like people say like when your girl asks you like a question or some shit, or like your parents or anybody. Like your parents or anybody, like when somebody asks you a question and they already know the answer, they just trying to see if you gonna lie or not. Like that's what this shit is. They got all the answers and they just giving you the opportunity to tell the truth, and you just keep lying.
Yeah, no. The reason I did that is because it does have damage on it from previous hits and bumps. You can see it.
Okay.
It has yellow paint on it from hitting a bumper because of the guys. And I was scared that, like, okay, well, the second that you guys see that, it's just going to be boom, 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 blame me, it's all me, and I'm just going to keep getting in more and more trouble. I'm panicking, I'm freaking out, so I just swapped it. But yes, I do have it.
It's a minor injury crash with no loss of life or anything like that, okay? But you're doing good with getting past this because that's what's best for you. The cover-up part of it, I'm just telling you, is the problem that gets people in these hit-and-run cases.
Well, I'm trying to be honest with you.
Right. I know you said you weren't involved and you were up north to deputy.
I'm trying to be honest with you.
Well, I was up north.
I know is the problem because that's what's best for you. The cover-up part of it, I'm just telling you, is the problem that gets people in these hit-and-run cases.
Well, I'm trying to be honest with you.
Right. I know you said you weren't involved and you were up north to Deputy DeBoer, but...
Well, I was up north.
But at the specific time of this crash, you weren't.
So, right, but nobody asked me specifically.
Exactly.
And I get that.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to be honest with you because that makes me feel like...
Yes.
I feel like you're not trying to badger me right now.
No, and one thing is all this gets worked out through the court process and not necessarily you or I, at this time. So you switched out the bumper. What other parts did you switch out, or was that it?
That was it. It was just the bumper.
Oh, good, he's talking.
I mean, I'll even show you. Like, you can see it.
Oh, good, he's talking. That's crazy.
Careful over. Right there in the camper, bro.
Yeah, I see it there.
Oh, no, yeah.
I gotta clear that.
Wow. Yellow paint and everything. 2 weeks ago, they ran into one of those yellow gas station bumpers.
Right.
And that was what I was fearful of.
And this is the 08, or this is the new stuff from last week, Friday.
I don't believe I made contact with him. Like, it was to the point where I hit the brakes, and then I literally hit the brakes as soon as he crossed.
Yeah.
He's such an idiot because I don't want to. Maybe he's not necessarily an idiot, but he clearly doesn't understand how these investigations go.
I don't think he understands what the footage actually looks like, because in the video itself, he's literally pushing that nigga across the road while he's sideways, bro.
But not even just the video, bro. There's gonna be tire marks all across the road from when you pushed him for 30 yards, bro. They're gonna look at that, or they've already looked at it, took pictures of it, and everything.
Okay, is it something where you might not necessarily feel it?
They can just look at the road and see that.
I mean, it's a dually pickup truck, so it has a very solid stance, but...
Right. The car on the right, you said that was turning on the crossroad. Describe that car to me.
It was so far ahead of me, that's the last thing on my mind.
What?
I just know that there was a car a ways ahead, and then as I was coming up, I saw them had their blinker on. They were turning right, so I went to veer out to the left to go around them. There was no coming traffic, so I only went over about maybe 3 feet-ish.
Okay.
It could have been more.
And they hooked right, why?
Because there was an intersection right there, and they were in the gravel at that point in time.
Okay. Obviously, yeah, like you said, we know it's a double yellow. We know nobody should be passing there. There was video at Thiele's that actually captures the whole incident.
Right.
I don't recall a vehicle turning right onto F. That would have been.
There was a car there turning right.
Was there any kind of beef between you and that VW at the intersection?
No, because like when I come out of that intersection, there was a car right next to me. I was in the right lane, and I was actually going to go slow anyways, and then they were going slower, so I sped up to go around them. Just had more pace than them, I guess. And then at that point in time, I just did the speed limit, and I was going down the road.
Do you think that upset him? Of why you snuck by him right there at the 2-to-1 lane? What we'll do today, I appreciate your honesty and cooperation. That's going to help you the long run. Like you said, it's the best for you to move past this situation. Are you on probation or anything like that? No. Okay. We still have to take the bumper and probably the truck for a little bit.
That's my only transportation.
Yeah. I understand.
So, remember in the beginning of the video, whenever they were doing the estimates of how fast they were going, and they said the highest was 94?
Yeah, they said the average speed was 60 throughout the whole stretch.
So if the average speed is 60, I'd say it was the speed limit was anywhere between 50 and 55. Usually people go somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes, 10 over the speed limit, depending on where the road is, whether it's residential or not, right?
You said he had just.
It went up to.
Yeah.
It went up. The estimated speed went up to 94, which means he was at least 30 miles over the speed limit, and he's talking about, oh, I just did the speed limit and got out of there. No, you didn't, bro. He does not realize how much he is digging himself in a hole. He's being a dumbass right now. Like, stop talking. You already said I'm not talking till I got my lawyer, and now we're 20 minutes into a conversation between you and this dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Two hands on the hip with a green shirt on. I think he telling the truth.
Yeah, all right, bro.
That's how you're supposed to feel. That's how they get you, bro. But yeah, like, nah, bro.
Yeah, you ain't see the confession earlier.
I seen everything.
Oh, you was locked in? I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We got to see what the fuck else this dumb nigga say.
Understand, and I want to work with you on that. If you allow us to download the phone, we can work with you on that as well.
Well, that one I'm going to go through my attorney. It's privacy. Okay. Personal information on there.
Okay. Okay. And that would be just a search warrant then is all we would do for that. We're going to gather the parts and probably the truck and the security system here. Okay. My plan for you is there will be charges associated to your involvement. I understand what you're explaining to me, but I can book and release you on those charges today. I have to take you to the facility, though, at the jail, and we'll book and release you on those. That passenger, I don't know if you saw that oak tree, but it's very close to where that car went through that ditch in front of Todd Thiele's. She just had some injuries to her lower body. The vehicle I can work with, it'll be held by the DA's request. So if they want it held for a period of time, it'll be held.
I ain't gonna lie.
I completely get it. And that's why we just want the cooperation that can help me go that route.
My biggest fear is just the truck for work, and then my daughter.
Is she here or is she part-time, come here the weekend?
Well,
you are a corrupt human.
Until Monday.
Okay.
That's my only transportation.
If you consent or if we can get a warrant done in the next 5 to 6 days, maybe the DA is willing to release it.
Go through it, do what you got to do, but I need that truck back. If I don't, that truck.
And I don't want to hinder your work. It's just this is
like I'm already going through bankruptcy, so if I miss out on any more work.
Oh, what he's talking about his entire life right now, bro.
If it's gone for even a week, it puts me out of business.
I'll make some phone calls on that. I'll try and work with you on that. I can't say for sure one way or another at this point right now, but with the cooperation that you're willing to provide, we may be able to go with that and return it to you.
I need my truck.
We'll talk. Our supervisor should be coming out here, so.
Nigga worry about the wrong shit, boy. Your ass gonna go to jail. Fuck that truck.
I've had this placement with my daughter's mom for going on 7 years, and I've never missed a pickup or drop off, so.
Right. We're not trying to make things any worse than what you got. It's like I said, you're moving forward from today. From this, you can start to move past this. But we'll move this out, and then I'll have you put your ATV back in or three-wheeler back in.
I talked to the boss. He's under the same assumption it's going to have to go through the DA's office, okay? All I can tell you on the truck is that we'll do our due diligence to try and get this done as quick as possible. Then we can work on getting it back once the DA gets that request. Right now, you'll be placed under arrest for the reckless and endangering safety for the 2 occupants and the hit and run causing injury. I'm not worried about the obstructing or anything like that from the prior.
What a nice guy. He said, I'm not gonna get you fucked over for lying, for doing perjury, telling us fucking falsities over and over again with your stupid ass like we don't have cameras. We're just gonna leave that off the table because you're already so fucked. So thank me.
Contact.
But he still raised it. He raised it from hit and run to reckless endangerment. That's a harder charge than hit and run.
It's a hit and run that caused bodily injury as opposed to just a hit and run, plain and simple, that didn't cause any injury. Injury.
Occupants, and right now you'll be placed under arrest for the reckless and endangering safety.
Oh, okay. So he had an R&E
for the 2 occupants and the hit and run causing injury. I'm not worried.
Damn, the double whammy, bro. The fucking 2-part.
Worried about the
obstructing
or anything like that from the prior contact.
I really believe that green shirt, man.
Get my phone back then too.
Between you and I, my first priority is to get your search warrant done on your truck. Any other questions?
Timeline on that?
I should have your phone downloaded sometime next week. I mean, tomorrow, my focus is on your truck tomorrow. This will be a book and release. You'll just get a court date. I mean, I could hold you in jail, but I'm not going to.
I know. So I just trying to make sure, like, with the
Bro, you trying to make sure with the business, bro. If you got a business, you got some bread. If you got some bread, you can rent a car, bro. Just rent the damn car and just like shut the fuck up, bro. Like you saying all this shit right now. Like I really need, nigga. No, like you own some business, boy. You got.
You don't got no business partners either. Like you don't got nobody who can hold it down for fucking
right,
a
you
week.
don't know fucking nobody. Look at you. You're a douchebag who wears polos and goes camping. Like you gotta know somebody that can help your dumb ass out. God damn.
Bro, look at the fact that he is pleading for some type of sympathy or help when he has made this investigation for them 10 times harder than what it had to be is absolutely insane to me. The audacity and entitlement of some
saw
people.
Your car. They called you after everybody in the neighborhood said that was you. And when you was on the phone with the police, you talking about some, I can't tell you where I am. Fucking
and you're harassing my family. Like, bro, get out of here.
This is fucking nightcrawler ass nigga talking about you can't
Nah,
find me.
bro. He was tough as hell at first. His whole demeanor changed. Like he trying to be all like induce sympathy and shit. Like, nah, you was orange folded tough guy 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I seen it.
Shit eating grin. Yeah,
now,
talk to
now
my
look
attorney.
at him. Now look at him. His wrist to the sky now.
Right.
Crazy.
Look at this nigga.
business, like.
If there's a way that you can figure something out for a few days next week, and then
bro, the white people face grab is hilarious, bro. You see that shit?
If there's a way that you can figure
firm grip. Why did you just clasp yourself, nigga? You fucking. This nigga just had to clasp his face, son.
Nigga look like he's seen a ghost or something. Like, look at that.
Oh my god.
I'm out for a few days next week, and then I'll obviously run it by the
vehicle. That's the issue. No, I don't have another truck or anybody that has a truck that I could use to pull trailers for work.
No friends.
Right. But unfortunately, that's where we're at. Buckner, get some cuffs.
I do.
Why the fuck are you? Why do you keep telling me about your truck, nigga? You finna go to jail. Fuck your truck.
Let's walk.
No, I feel like I've been more cooperative this whole time.
Obviously, you've been, sounds like mostly cooperative with us today, so, I don't need to grade you in front of all your neighbors.
1095.
They still being mad, nice, and cordial with them, which that's what they're supposed to do. But
when we're all done,
like they even put him in cuffs. Look at him, who made him in cuffs?
I would have put his ass in cuffs.
Oh, we'll get the seat back for you here.
Oh wait, they're adjusting the seat back for him.
All right, real discreet.
No cuffs. Oh, they put the cuffs on.
A copy of the search warrant will be left on your probably on your refrigerator. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll try and be in contact with you if we can get that stuff out to you.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Now you about to be in a holding cell. Look at him. He putting the seatbelt on for him and everything.
Yeah.
Not to make this like no racial shit, but that nigga was black, they would have whooped on his ass a long time ago, put him in cuffs in front of everybody.
I'm sorry, bro. I can't say this because the last fucking video we watched today that had a black nigga who was in the back of the cruiser, son, that nigga was trying to kick the windows out and shit and do all kind of shit.
See, I ain't see that shit.
After beating on the police, like really, bro, he beat dude so bad. When the other officers showed up, they asked, did somebody else hit you as well? Like, did you get jumped? Asked him if he could breathe good, and he requested EMS.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? How about let's just lock up all black people then? Fuck it. Let's throw them all in the back of the paddy wagon and take them to the station.
Find out next time. Let me see the end of this shit though.
No way, you're not.
Can you let them know that my gun is next to my bedside? That just shouldn't be an issue. It's not loaded. Okay. It's a short barrel shotgun.
You're not in the car. They don't care about
It's not loaded. It's not loaded. It's a short barrel.
Okay.
I just there's been a lot of strange cars driving by this last week. Ever since my name was posted on the Facebook page, I've had some weird traffic.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Two vehicles that were recording as they went by.
Other crimes in the neighborhood.
Not cops. That's something I can't
police now.
and I could point that out to you, but
what?
It's just a little fishy. So
okay, sounds good.
Bro said that the niggas was recording his house because he was on the run from the cops, and so he had a shotgun next to his bed that's not loaded.
I guess he just was gonna try to scare niggas with that hoe.
And they was recording my house, and I can point them out to you if you need me to.
But yo, everybody knows this dude. He drives aggressively, but that's all their experience. You haven't endangered everybody. You think niggas is really gonna come and kill you at your crib because you drove dumb? Like this nigga just.
How much of a douche have you been, bro? Like,
bro, like this is why. Like
bro,
when he's talking about something, yo, you want to come in here and talk, yo, 1-on-1 in the house? Like, no, nigga, because you got a shotgun next to your bed. He probably gonna kill me and shit because you the one who did this shit. Like,
bro. He was cooked from the Facebook post, bro. From the Facebook post, when niggas went to tagging him, hey, this you.
Thank you.
This whole neighborhood has been waiting to get him out of here.
Hey, Jason. I talked to you for a minute. There's one question I want to clarify with you, and it's just about occupancy of the vehicle. But you're currently in custody, so I got to read you your Miranda rights. I just want to clarify if your daughter was in the vehicle or not. No. I know you mentioned something about picking her up on Friday, so that's why I just want to clarify if anybody else was in the vehicle. So I'm just going to ask you that question, but I got to do this before I ask you that, since you're in custody.
Look how nice this officer being right now,
Realizing
bro.
that you have these rights, are you willing to answer questions and make a statement? And it's just about what I just explained to you about the occupancy of the vehicle is all I'm asking about.
You mean about the occupancy of my vehicle?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. If you could just sign in date and time, then I'll sign on the bottom there.
Is it a possibility to get a taxi once I get out of here?
10:26.
Yeah.
You get 3 phone calls here.
Oh,
if you can figure that system out or the process there. Okay, so you dropped her off at school.
Yeah, I was already on my way home.
Okay. What number do you need me to reach out to?
Seth.
That you're giving me permission to go on your phone.
All right, well then don't. I guess don't. I appreciate you saying that.
My guy's hitting your guys.
I mean, if you had his number, I can.
I don't know that. I'll call. I'll see if I can call a taxi when we get out of here.
Okay.
I guess, yep.
All right.
Based on Jason's existing charges, it appears he did not have his daughter in his vehicle at the time of the incident. Jason faced 2 felony counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety and 1 misdemeanor count of a hit and run. About 7 weeks after the incident, Jason signed a signature bond for $2,250 to ensure presence in court. He entered a plea of not guilty to all counts. 5 months later, Jason took a plea deal and got 1 charge of recklessly endangering safety dismissed. For his other endangering safety and hit-and-run charges, he was sentenced to a total of 5 years of probation, which would start with 90 days in jail full Huber, meaning he is permitted to leave jail for certain circumstances, like work. He has to complete 150 hours of community service within 2 years and must pay over $6,700 in restitution to the owner of the Volkswagen, who's in the passenger seat.
No, that was a crazy combo.
That's crazy.
Bro, he got 5 years probation, 30 days of prison where he basically just leaves the prison. I meant 3 months of prison where he leaves whenever he wants, as long as it's for work. plus 150 hours of community service.
That sucks.
Within 2 years, yes, that sucks. But
and you have to pay almost $10,000 back to the people you hit.
Bro, that's nothing, bro.
I would accept that definitely.
No, you'll accept it for your freedom. Technically, you'll accept it so that you can put the case behind you. But for one, right, 5 years of having the law watch you and make sure you're on your P's and Q's. Fuck that. 90 days in jail at all. You telling me I can't go back home to my crib or whatever? Like I gotta go back home to nasty ass jail,
bro. He can get out and go to work.
Yeah, but then he gotta go back to jail at the end of a long ass day of work. Imagine like you leave
that's
work
equivalent to living in
instead of going back to sure.
He can go to jail after that shit.
Yeah, imagine you leave work, you're tired of shit. You want to go home, heat up some food, and play the game and shit. No, you gotta go to fucking jail.
Go to jail.
Right, so sitting in that holding cell.
Get off work, go to jail, and get fed food, bro.
Yeah, you probably could. Probably could knock a bitch down too before you go back. All kinds of shit.
And then the community service shit, bro. 150 hours, damn. You divide that shit up, damn. Like you doing.
That ain't in 2 years. That ain't shit.
It ain't shit, but that community service is still annoying as hell. Like, what if you really do gotta be working all the damn time? Like, you gotta find time to do that shit too.
You definitely got to work all the time now to pay this back. I will say the restitution of $6,000 or almost $7,000, that does suck on top of everything else.
It could have been worse, to be honest.
Pay for the car you hit and ran, nigga. Fuck you. Pay for that shit.
As for the other driver, they pled no contest to their no passing zone and operating on a suspended license charges, resulting in over $400 in fines. However, they seem to have continued to not pay their fines as they racked up more operating on a suspended license charges. Interestingly, they pled no contest to a hit and run, specifically for property adjacent to a highway, almost exactly 1 year after the incident in this video. While researching, we also found that the truck involved in the crash is currently up for sale on Facebook for just $15,000 if anyone's interested.
Gotta pay them fees.
These niggas are
funny.
They said that anybody's interested. Y'all wanna drive some shit with the ghost of a salty nigga in there? That shit gonna be haunted, son. You just gonna sit up in that bitch in here. I need my attorney present. There's nobody else in the car.
Bro, you gonna have just sudden possessions of road rage where he just spurred people off the road for no reason.
All right, we're gonna run probably one more and then probably cut the stream because we've been at it now for what? What's OBS saying?
That top one look interesting. It's
okay. Question.
What's up?
Is this better than StreamYard?
OBS? I mean, I prefer it.
I mean, I'm looking at this shit like, what's wrong with this instead of like, what's wrong with this?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, honestly. It's just setting up is a little bit more strenuous than StreamYard, but as long as you know how to do it, then you go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, the thing is, what makes this possible is that for one, Discord, great audio quality. I can share screen so you guys see what the stream is seeing, so you don't gotta watch on the literal stream itself.
Right.
On the browser that's delayed, right? So we can all react at the same time. One person streams it, simple, straightforward. And my computer is it's no trip. Like my shit is clean, so I could definitely do this. There's no slowing up, no lag. And then also on my OBS it shows me like any comments, anything that pulls up. I see it all in one dashboard and shit. So
you saw the comment where I said that nigga look pissed?
No, you had me dead. But that's exactly what I was fucking saying though, bro. Like. Niggas is looking mad as hell.
Well then, this is the way to go then. Fuck StreamYard.
I mean, I'm down to do the shit. It's just whenever I'm available to.
Oh yeah, that's the issue. Everybody don't have OBS. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Well, I have it. I think Slim has a laptop, so you'd be able to download it if you wanted to. Yeah. So we've dealt with that. Okay, so Slim already got OBS.
Shit, man.
Yo,
that's what Jeeves is?
Is that
Jeeves is part of it?
Well, Jeeves uses it. I don't use it, but Jeeves uses it.
Okay,
nigga, you are Jeeves.
You are Jeeves.
Allegedly.
Get the fuck out of here. Well, I'm not pot of greed, man.
Allegedly.
All right, let's watch this one. This one looks fun. This will be the last one for today.
The darkest moment of my entire life is knowing that I am capable of murdering children. And I realized,
why are you laughing?
Because I didn't expect that.
Are you
The
good?
darkest moment of my entire life is knowing that I am capable of murdering children. And I realize everything about myself is wicked and evil.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go back one more time.
This nigga the GOAT.
Do I hear that shit again?
Actual Twitch video.
The darkest
He
moment
said
of my
this on
entire
Twitch?
life is knowing that I am capable of murdering children. And I realize everything about myself is wicked and evil.
Hey, that's self-awareness, bro. I can't be mad at that.
That's your message, then brother. I'll see you there.
Hey, Aaron, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands right now.
Hands now.
What can I do with a 308 round?
In a desperate race against time, officers in Groton, Connecticut hunt for 33-year-old former Marine Corps combat veteran Aaron Stanislav. After a series of disturbing live stream videos leaves them fearful he may have deadly intentions.
Hold on,
With his
man. Hey, pause this. Hey, Roos, I know that you did not just have a reaction of disappointment when you found out this nigga was in the military.
This is why. And it's the same reason why I get upset when I see niggas doing nigga shit and getting arrested for doing nigga shit and being belligerent and shit. That's just another reason for niggas to look at veterans a certain way. Every time something like this happens, it's another reason to not hire a vet, to not be neighbors with a vet, to not have a conversation with a vet. It's just more evidence against us. And I realize that most people know that I wouldn't even say most people. I realize that there are people that know that all people are not the same just because they are involved in same. Like people know that all police officers aren't the same. All doctors aren't the same. All black people aren't the same. All white people aren't the same. But everybody does not operate from that. And a lot of the people but there are people that operate from that don't operate from that have positions of power and authority that can use as a bias against a person because of something there.
So you feel like because of that, like it would affect you personally, like people gonna look at you the same way, like you feel like because
I believe
of
there are
what you
people.
did?
I believe there are people that do look at me the same. And even if they don't exactly look at me the same, like for instance, in which it never actually bothered me, but Red used to, you bomb babies in Iran, like that type of shit. Like just saying it in Discord, okay, cool. But there are people that believe that and say that in public. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, there are people that believe that about the military. Yes, but I mean, it's also like you said, there's also people that don't. So it's like it go both ways. So it's a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers that, PTSD is real. Like a lot of veterans have snapped. But I feel like society kind of respects, military and veterans to a point to where, I don't know, I think a lot of that shit might be getting looked over by people too.
Niggas be getting free food and shit, nigga.
Yeah, they get discounts and all kind of shit on a lot of shit.
Fuck all that, nigga.
Y'all got a whole holiday.
Black people got a whole month that'll stop us from getting killed unjustly.
Yeah, that means you get both. You get a month and a holiday. You should be extra happy.
And a birthday.
And a birthday. This nigga gets celebrations all year round, bro.
And an anniversary.
Back because he married.
Privileged. Fuck out of here.
Listen. All I'm saying is there are people that look at this type of stuff and it is a bad representation of veterans. That's all.
It's also people that hate black people, man. You don't let that stop you.
Come on, boys. I want to finish this video so I can watch. So I can play Rivals afterwards.
Yeah, my fault.
Go ahead.
All right, let's get it.
Whereabouts a mystery, the search becomes more daunting by the hour as they urgently work to find him before he might do the unthinkable.
Oh my God!
Lock me up.
The following report is based on
Oh, so he's a wild nigga then.
unofficial police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Groton police first encountered Aaron, who has experience as a heavy artillery operator, back in November 2023, after he was found to be hiding ammunition, high-capacity rifle magazines, and body armor in the woods. Officers seized the items and arrested him, though their exact reasons for doing so aren't entirely known. Back then, he was found to be living inside an abandoned school called the Mystic Education Center. Now, on January 20th, 2025, Aaron's live stream videos featuring disturbing messages about murdering children raised serious alarms with law enforcement.
I hate kids. Yeah, no, I would murder all of them. No, find me a kid I wouldn't murder.
They began searching for Aaron at the Mystic Education.
What?
Yo.
What?
Yo, what's dude beef with kids, yo?
Bruh.
And this, look at the date. This is a month. This is a month ago, bro.
Yo, like, I'm sorry, that shit threw me all the way off, bro. That shit just sounded crazy. What?
Arms with law enforcement.
Find me a kid
I hate kids. Yeah, no, I would murder all of them. No, find me a kid I wouldn't murder.
They began searching for Aaron at the Mystic Education Center with the hopes he may still be squatting there.
Nigga, the goat.
The last time we found him, where was he?
He's in a sauna and they locked him. I don't know where that is.
Okay.
Police department, is anybody here?
In one of the videos, Aaron makes unusual statements as he cuts plastic tubing inside a garbage dumpster. His hand appears injured by his own blade.
Imagine when they started telling doctors it was like, hey, some people just want to die. And the doctor was like, well, then what the am I doing here? It's like, you got to kill him.
Yo, what?
A 45-minute recording posted on January 19th shows only a black screen. The chilling audio hints at a deeply unsettling possibility.
So then I was chunking those things in the woods, and then you guys didn't find all the ones that I hid everywhere else. Yeah, so then I knew that
That's what I don't know what he's talking about. Talk about chunks in the woods? That don't sound good at all, honestly.
my plan was working just fine. Yeah, my tricks were all in place. Man, you hadn't even pulled 3 out of 16 cards. And I got way more than 16 cards. How did I get my guns back? Oh, I left a few with family, and then I left the rest at the bottom of the Mystic River.
Hey, this nigga answering live stream questions, bro. He answering live stream questions.
Sounds like it, right?
You a wild nigga.
Yo, this nigga's the Joker, bro.
Before long, officers locate the sauna.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, all right. Police department on here? Here's the stuff. Yeah, there it is. It is empty. There's here. Okay. I got meat here, cheese, more cooked up heater. Yeah. Bags.
Aaron is nowhere to be found, but officers find no shortage of strange discoveries among his belongings.
I didn't see any bags, or I mean, he could have weapons.
Where the did he run this power to? The fire alarm? What's that?
It's just tied to 2 pieces of wire that are dropped down. He's got a charger up here.
Phone charger?
Yeah. Nah, just an empty space.
There's nothing else up there?
No.
What is this wire stuff going on? It's a little shady. See how it's attached to the door?
Bruh, okay, this is retarded. I'm sorry, but like, this nigga's an ex-military dude. He was like an artillery like specialist or like heavy ammunition, whatever his specialty was, right? They see that there's like weird ass wire attached to some shit, and they want to go and fiddle with. This dude might have really rigged some shit to blow up, son, as a defense measure, son. I wouldn't even be playing with that shit.
It is possible.
Hey, Luno, you know how like these cops, they not even thinking about it. You know how stupid these niggas are? That one nigga was like, he got a charger up here? It's like, oh, he got a phone charger? Like, them niggas was like shocked about the nigga having a phone charger.
Yeah, I think they're surprised that he's taking and like he basically did like his own wiring in like a completely abandoned building for him to live out of it like it's his own crib.
Yeah, they not thinking about no bombs, bro. Like these niggas ain't thinking like that.
I'm fucking dead.
Like a booby trap or something?
See?
That's kind of weird.
It is weird.
Unsure of the wire's purpose, officers decide to leave it alone. One officer locates a diary, reading an eerie excerpt from its pages.
You're running straight for hell. That's your message, then brother. I'll see you there.
One video posted by Aaron leads to a breakthrough in their search when an officer is able to identify the location of his live stream as a VFW building, which serves as a community center for veterans 5 miles away from the school.
I'll be here all day, Groton PD, Mystic PD, Stonington PD. Anyone want to come out here and figure out how to get this extension cord to work, be my guest.
Law enforcement from both Stonington and Groton police departments race to the building and approach with caution, hoping he may still be inside.
Did you pay for it? Hey, Aaron, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands right now.
Show your hands now.
Show your hands. Back up.
We have them come to the back hallway outside the bar. Come out now.
Aaron, back up.
Come out now. Get on the
Why
ground.
you looking like that? Nigga,
Get on the ground.
Nigga look like the nigga from the new guy. Y'all seen this
Hands
shit?
behind your back.
Yeah, you
Do it
do.
now.
Why you giggling like that? Yo, what's up with him?
Nigga the devil.
Aaron, you're just being detained right now, okay?
I'm sure.
All right.
What's that lady doing standing up in the damn fucking kitchen just watching this nigga getting processed right now? So what?
She looks
Aaron, you're
like
just
a
being
brick.
detained right now, okay?
Just like watching this
All
nigga
right.
get arrested. This is the part where the evil villain says you're all gonna die and the whole building blows up or some shit. So
I was like, hello?
Clear his backside.
The nigga really killed you.
Wait, what'd they say? Clear his backside? What? Oh my bad. I skipped ahead a little bit too much. Hold on. I fucked it up. Okay, yeah, they're detaining him.
I was like, hello?
Clear his backside.
Nigga talking like a deal.
Aaron, where's
right
your...
front pocket. Right front
Thank you.
pocket.
Thank you. I appreciate that, okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to turn you around and sit you up here, okay?
Sure.
All right, sir.
Hand in your girl.
Yep. So I'm going to turn you this way, okay? So roll this way for me, sir, all right?
Yeah.
Roll. And then sit up for me.
Just want to use force pointing paper.
There you go.
Oh, wow, you got the tape. Good job, man. You guys, you're kidding, bro.
Aaron, we're just here to get you some help, right?
Just give me some help. I hear it every day.
I know.
Man, you guys came out in force today. Oh, crack me up.
You said some stuff that concerned us, all right?
Oh, yeah, I said some stuff.
All
I
right, you
did.
want to stand up and I can
I
get
thought
here?
that's what we were doing.
All right. I just want to make sure you're ready.
Yeah, everybody's out today. Said some stuff. That's good.
He got his unit. Oh, no,
At this
that's,
point,
wrestling. Never mind.
the officers need to determine what's on his mind and if his alarming comments hold any truth.
What got you guys all out here today?
You're talking about guns, you're talking about luring us out of our cars, you're talking about going to the schools, like that's all, you gotta understand, like that's concerning. So why were you saying all that stuff?
Why was I saying all that stuff, guys?
That's a good question.
Because I like killing kids? You think I like murdering people?
I mean, that's what you were saying.
You guys think I like murdering people? You guys think I like murdering people? 16 years. What am I gonna do? I'm in cuffs. And what do we got? What do we got today?
Hey, hold on, pause real quick. I want to ask Roos if you know, man. I don't know, but like for that instance right there, like what he said, like what am I gonna do? I'm in cuffs. That's a point that I kind of like see his side. Like why do they be like tripping like that? Like when niggas in cuffs, because like if I'm cuffed, like it ain't really much.
Let's look at him, right? He just said 16 years, which I assume that he was talking about his time in the service, right?
Yeah.
He has an unbelievable amount of guns, ammo to those weapons, and he served in the Marine Corps for 16 years. I'm pretty sure he had some type of training on how to fight. I'm pretty sure that he had extensive training on how to fight and how to operate while his hands are
Slim, this
behind
don't
his
even necessarily mean that he's gonna win. Like he might really just take one out, like get around one of them and shit, and put the cuffs around their neck, ring their neck before they put them down.
They don't want anything.
Not even just that. Not even just that. I saw a video of a lady. She had to be somewhere around 130 pounds, with her handcuffs behind her back, being walked to a police car, with her hands behind her back, reached, grabbed the gun of the officer that was walking her, and shot him in the foot.
Yeah,
you do a lot of shit.
You could do a lot of shit, because you got hands. So, but yeah.
I'm just looking at the odds. But yeah, I'm just looking at the odds though, and the likelihood and everything. He's like, it's unlikely that he will be able to win.
You're thinking from a sane standpoint. However, they're looking at him as he is clinically insane.
He might be.
It's within the realm of possibility that this nigga could do something for even a second. Obviously, the probability that he's gonna actually win out and escape from all these niggas when he's done acting out is extremely low. But he could endanger one of them.
Who says he gives a shit about that?
He don't gotta give a shit. Look at his eyes don't give a shit.
It don't look like he do. Yeah, it don't look like he do.
Do he really kill children though?
We gotta figure that out. I'm hoping not.
Well, he didn't say. Well, they didn't confirm it, Puo. So I don't know.
I'm just saying though, like I can say this all. I got freedom of speech, right? Like I kill kids. I can say it all day. You can't do nothing.
You guys think I like murdering people? 16.
What are they arresting them for?
Nah, you can't. Like, if you say that you enjoy killing people or whatever,
yeah, they said. Didn't they say he was saying he was gonna go to the schools and all kind of shit?
Yeah, he was saying
that. He was talking about GTA. He didn't say the name of the school, did he?
So that type of stuff is one, considered terroristic threats. Two, yes, you have freedom of speech. However, the fine print is as long as it is not extremely alarming and cause extreme reasonable discomfort to people around you.
What if he playing just saying like, nigga, I was talking about GTA, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I can say whatever I want.
You can write it, but it's not one isolated statement that he's being called out for. It's like a number of different live streams where he made like very like numerous like amount of that shit, and that's why I feel like why the police response. Plus this nigga's trying to be a. You said what?
His military experience. They probably taking that into account too.
Yeah, I mean. The alternate world that's here is like they really went to the school and like they pulled on some shit where the wire was at and they all blew up, bro. Like, that shit really might have happened, bro. Like,
what am I gonna do? I'm in cuffs.
Roger.
And yeah.
That's a manly ass John Cena looking ass bitch, bro. Yo, what
I think it might be good equipment, but he might actually be stacked up.
Bro, she look brolic as hell.
That's all that big ass police equipment.
What do we got? What do we got?
He's got a 6-pack under that shit, though, Slim.
What do we got today?
We had you hooked up with the VA. What happened, bud?
Oh, you guys were just helping again.
Aaron's videos contain no shortage of opinion when it comes to the help he's been given in the past.
Clearly.
Let me hear it.
The 18, 19 people in a day who say, hey, man, I'm just trying to look out for you. I'm just trying to take care of you, man. I'm just trying to help you out. Here's some more jail time. I'm like, man, you sure do sound like a friend to me. Take care. I'm glad you're watching. Thanks, cops.
What happened with the VA?
No,
you do understand there's a lot of people that want to see you.
You understand, I was washing doors until y'all showed up.
Well, you were washing doors and then telling stories about killing kids in between that.
Uh-oh.
So.
Leave it go, bro.
This nigga's crazy.
Hey, Luna, you know what else too though? Like America is a lot, and maybe the world, I don't know, but America is a lot more sensitive when it comes to kids than like adults too. So he making these type of threats with kids, like it's gonna raise a lot more flags than if he just said, I'm gonna go kill Pujols or some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I heard ARF said he gonna climb through your kid's window like Peter Pan. That's a threat to kids too, right?
Nah,
he went to jail, didn't he?
Not for that though.
Yeah, he still went to jail.
He should.
Yeah.
That sounds.
They should have came to lock that nigga up right then and there.
Well, they're not locking him up right now. They just holding this.
Bro.
Yeah, they holding
They
this
should have
nigga.
detained that nigga for that bar then, right?
Nah, bro, it's different. You know it's different, bro.
Nah,
because he put it in ROM format.
Bro, there's only one instance where like the music was like truly, without a shadow of a doubt, incriminating on a nigga. And that was Tay K.
The Melly nigga.
I'm gonna say Tay K, because with Tay K, he was literally running from the police about a damn homie he caught in a different state, and he detailed that shit, all the steps he took and shit in the song. Like the niggas caught him, and they were like, in his song, "The Race." He said,
Nah, Bobby Shmurda too.
The Millie too, huh?
Yeah, the Millie nigga and Bobby Shmurda.
Explain the Melly shit to me.
Same thing. So
Murder on My Mind.
Murder on My Mind. They use that extensively throughout. Still, in which I just found this out. He's been in jail for 6 years. He still hasn't been charged with anything. That's absolutely insane.
That nigga might be getting out.
Exactly, because they can't convict him or nothing. But yeah, so they used Murder on My Mind extensively throughout trial to connect that with his friends getting shot up. So.
Nigga might have killed his partners.
He did. Nigga might have climbed through a kid window. He Peter Pan too, Slim.
Nigga said he
That
was.
Peter Pan shit kind of wild. That nigga Peter Pan kidnapped some boys.
Well, he didn't say he was gonna do nothing to him. He just said he was gonna climb through your kid's window. Peter Pan.
Peter Pan had a gang of children called the Lost Boys. I don't
They all boys. Why he got all them boys in there?
I don't want to know, bro.
What about Tinkerbell? What's Tinkerbell a girl?
She a fairy though. She's not no.
Sonny Fox a fairy too.
She's an accomplice.
He kidnapped human boys. Man. He's wild.
Tinkerbell.
Oh, nigga, Peter Pan.
Yeah.
That's what that show was about.
Sprinkling dust on kids and making them fly. That's cold for
Ruse, and you know what else? Who else? Like he take them to Neverland because that's where the kids never grow up at.
That's what Michael Jackson did, nigga.
Yeah, Michael Jackson got it from Peter Pan.
Oh, I see why that nigga. Okay, yeah, Jackson did that shit.
Neverland is where kids don't grow up, bro. That's crazy.
So Michael Jackson named his place Neverland, and that's
Neverland
where kids don't. Okay.
Yeah.
And nobody seemed find that suspicious.
And R. Kelly named himself the Pied Piper, and the Pied Piper lured kids out the city.
Hey man, they telling y'all what they doing, bro. Niggas want to ignore it.
God damn, like all these other dumbass rappers too, like they catch like the signs and shit, and they just be meeting these niggas like, oh, so you inspired by that nigga that kidnapped kids? That's gangster, bro. Like you real as hell, man, bro. That shit fire. That Brandon is crazy. Like what? Y'all niggas need to read, bro. What?
It's because niggas don't know the origin of it, Luna, so
they just hear the name like, that nigga did some clean shit. I want to be this guy. No, that nigga was kidnapping kids.
It's like, hey, bro, like, they say you was stalking your girl at work. Hey, it don't matter. Hey, don't you be calling yourself the hashling and slasher? Like,
funny as fuck.
All right, let me see what's good.
Pushing doors and then telling stories about killing kids in between that.
Uh-oh.
So that's...
Yeah, that's strange. That's strange. Sandy Hook, when was that?
Wow.
When was it? When was Sandy Hook, guys? Do you guys remember the date? I don't remember. You know how many kids were killed? Do you remember who killed them? Who did it? Who did it? Adam Driver did it? Did I do it?
I think you say Adam
Did
Driver?
I do it?
Mm-hmm.
That's an actor.
Yeah, I don't think I did. No, I was in Afghanistan when that happened. Thank you. Not killing kids. Thank you.
In one of his live streams, Aaron references the moment he learned of the Sandy Hook massacre, which took the lives of 20 children and 6 adults in December 2012. His words and actions that followed raised serious concerns with those who watched the video.
I just remember we were all sitting there. There must have been at least 20 of us sitting in the little bunker that we eat our little spaghetti MREs in every night for 7 months straight. And then on the news, it was like 20-something dead in Connecticut in a Sandy Hook shooting. Mentally ill kid or whatever, shooting teachers and children. But I was just sitting there in the bunker and they were saying, like, here's the M4 or whatever AR style rifle he was using, and all of us have that. All of us are sitting on 180 rounds, 30 in the gun, 1 in the chamber. And I had to imagine the children.
Bro, why he doing the imitation, bro? Why he doing that, bro? I had to imagine the kids. What the hell?
That nigga different.
Hey, look, I got a question. I got a question for y'all. So this nigga obviously wilding, but how likely do y'all think it would be if, like, this nigga really never killed nobody and he just like trolling, like
Very.
sick? He like a sick ass nigga, just like
Very likely.
trolling, trying to get a rise out of people.
I think it's extremely likely.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's not insane for him to. He was in Afghanistan, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Some of the worst shit happened in Afghanistan.
Let's be clear,
Some of
right?
the worst shit that niggas have seen
Let's be clear,
in America.
right? On Twitch,
happened in Afghanistan.
This guy has no fan base. This guy has no whatever, right? The reason they're responding to his Twitch videos is because somebody stumbled across them and probably got disturbed as fuck listening to this nigga speak. And they showed it because they knew where this nigga is from. They say they're gonna contact law enforcement, and they provided them the stream, right? Like, there's a world where this dude might actually be OD fucked up, and Twitch banned him before the police even got a chance to really find out about this nigga. So in one way, it's kind of miraculous actually that the cops are catching these streams right now, because there's a lot of people that just get banned on Twitch for violating their TOS, and they might have been doing fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, bro, your man's Pulos, your man's low tier god. Like, this could be him right now.
No, it can't.
That nigga done said some fuck shit, bro.
I mean, he say a lot
this
of
nigga
mean
ain't
shit.
said no gay shit. It can't be low tier God.
Hey, Luno, but you know, like, if anybody go on, let's say somewhere they're not gonna get banned, I don't know, but let's say somebody go on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook or Instagram and they saying shit like this, it's gonna attract attention regardless. So I don't know if he had like his subscriber count or none of that shit, but I know like he probably was getting some attention from saying this wild ass shit. And obviously that's probably what got the police attention and shit too.
Yeah.
But like maybe this nigga just like saying shit to get a rise out of people.
Because on the titles of the videos, it didn't say anything explicit about the murder or shit. It was just random rants, you know. And but somebody stumbles upon it, like I said, and you know, I don't know why you put the category as Pac-Man. That's OD. Like, nigga made it Pac-Man, but he's talking about killing kids. I don't even know what that means. Like, but yeah,
that's a kid section. That's a kids game.
That nigga put
Pac-Man. Like, why? Like, because you want kids to eat pellets? Like,
and then niggas turn into ghosts after that. Like, yeah, it's a
right. He turned into a ghost after. This nigga's crazy.
But at the same time, like, I'm listening to him, and all he doing is going into detail. He just said he making that noise like the gun clicking or whatever.
I want to see what he's doing with this shit.
Yeah. Let's see.
All of us are sitting on 180 rounds, 30 in the gun, 1 in the chamber. And I had to imagine the children and how I would do it. Click, squeeze, click, squeeze, click, click, squeeze, click, click, squeeze. I said the darkest moment of my entire life is knowing that I am capable of murdering children.
That ain't that bad.
He never said he did.
Yeah, he just said he could do it if he he could do it.
He's like, yo, the killer was using this style of rifle or whatever. That's the one that we have.
I have the rifle right now.
I have that rifle. And so if I thought about it, I could think about it, right? It's definitely within my ability to do that, yo, because I have this gun, bro. It could just be like a reflection on what it means to have the capacity to harm other people, you know?
Okay, let's go back 2 years ago on a podcast, nigga. I remember saying this shit. I was like, I could do this or that, like, nigga, but I'm not gonna do it. I know I could do it, but I'm not gonna do it. So I can see what he's saying.
Hey, Pools, I remember you saying, if you was
don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, I say it.
Don't get us arrested, bro.
No.
I'm an individual.
Yeah, SWAT might run down on this nigga like they doing Aaron. But you said if you was gonna kill kids, like if you kill kids, you would be like the greatest like murderer of kids ever.
Oh man, why would I say that shit?
That's what you would want to be. That's what you were saying.
When we talking crazy about movie characters, though, the thing is like even if there's an antagonist, okay, I don't know what the context was.
It was on the who would win. I mean, would you rather shit?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna try to be the coldest nigga at it.
You was talking about murdering kids specifically.
I don't want to do that, but like if I had to,
If you
nigga, I would
did,
be that nigga at
you
it.
would be the best. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, better than this nigga.
This nigga don't.
You don't really get to be a human being.
See, I'm already in
Though
front,
highly
Paul.
disturbing, it's far from the worst of his statements. The officers work to get answers from Aaron, who drags the conversation into an unexpected new direction.
How many times we gotta do this? You know, I don't get to sleep at night, you know, anymore. Because I gotta play these games all the time.
But Aaron,
No.
It's about killing
Yeah,
kids.
exactly.
What do you expect's going to happen?
Exactly.
So you're bringing it upon yourself.
I sure am. I'm ready for that.
But why?
Yeah, exactly. Why? Why are we killing kids?
Can you tell me why?
Why are we killing kids?
I wasn't talking about killing.
Why are we killing kids? When the towers came down, sir, and I was in the 5th grade, did you think that we did that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Hold on. Yeah, he might be making points.
Oh no,
He
y'all.
cooking.
Okay, he's cooking. Let him cook, y'all.
Yeah, let him cook.
All right.
Sir, I was in the 5th grade. Did you think that we did that? No.
Nah, he not cooking.
I think he kind of trying to call niggas morality and shit question.
Yeah,
That's exactly what. Neither did I. I was asked to kill children in Afghanistan. I said
There you go.
4 times.
There you go.
Sorry.
That's what he on.
I said no 4 times. But I got to pay for it now. I got to go to jail for you clowns every day. And I know you're not clowns. Not in your hearts.
So I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, you're recording yourself saying that you hate kids and you want to murder kids.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense, does it?
So can you help me understand what's going on?
What do you think's going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You're telling me now that you turned down, you didn't want to kill kids, but now you're saying that you want to kill kids.
Yeah, I guess things change. I hate kids.
I don't know where he going with this now.
Oh, it's not true. There you go. We were gonna have karaoke tonight.
Yeah, see?
Hey, look, pause real quick.
Yeah.
So, man, he clearly like playing mind games with these niggas. But do y'all think it's more of, is he like a crazy nigga, or is he? Does he seem like a disgruntled veteran?
Slim, for all intents and purposes,
I think he is. Go ahead.
When we say that somebody is crazy, right? If we say somebody's mentally ill, right? There's a few characteristics that go with that, right? Among them are just going to be like failure to operate at like daily vocations for a consistent period. So like if you can't function at work or school, this would be like some reason, right? Obviously a threat to themselves or others, which currently like kind of remains to be seen, but there's like some reasonable suspicion about it, right? And then just generally like a set of behaviors which is just going to fall outside of normal conduct, right? So if we want to say that this dude is crazy, the strongest piece of evidence for it, in fact, is just going to be the statements that he's making and the kind of way he's carrying on. Right here, I don't think what he's doing is any sort of like planned or like premeditated mind games with their questioning. I think he's saying, oh, what could I have been thinking? Oh, what did I mean by that? Oh, do I hate kids? Like he's saying these things right here to just like drag on the interaction because he's feeling some like emotional resistance to like the authority and to cops and you know.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was just like a disgruntled veteran, like if that was the other side of it.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
that's exactly because he said they'll have all of this shit about me hating kids and wanting to kill kids. I turned down killing kids for money 4 times.
Right.
I could have did it, and I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy Hook happened.
I don't think what he's necessarily doing is invalidating. Yeah, I don't think he's like invalidating the police response here. I think what he's trying to do is somehow like arouse some like what's the idea, like some like contemplation in people by basically like saying a bunch of problematic shit. Yeah, like,
He's trying to be popular.
like, what's the reason why people are actually worried about people saying things like what I'm saying? It's because you know that there's real evil out there that's capable of like doing it, yo. So that's why there's like the fear in your hearts. Which, I mean, to be clear, like that doesn't really like push the can down the road anymore. Like we don't. That doesn't really tell us anything. But I think this nigga's acting like a supervillain right now, and in his head, like he's getting back at like the law or like the state or like the country in some sense. But we have to see.
I don't think this is the way to go about it, though.
I mean, yeah, you can just write a fucking blog, like, yeah, like, but,
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
bro,
of
just
course
write
not,
your
it's not-
feelings out. Goddamn, dear diary, you have a diary in that fucking sauna. You could have just wrote it in there.
The thing about the common disgruntled veteran, right, is they have an issue with something, whether it be the government, the military, the police, whatever it is. Maybe it's a combination of all of them, or it's just society in general and how things have been going. It's you want to make a point to make things better, and you don't quite give a fuck about what happens to you at the end of it, as long as some type of change happens. And I think
Hey,
that's
does this remind y'all of Law Abiding Citizen? What the nigga was on?
A little bit.
Hey,
but
exactly like that. Yeah.
if it is really like law-abiding citizen, he about to do some Rambo ass shit to these niggas when he gets a chance.
Yeah, that nigga died at the end of that movie. I'll just point that out.
The most disturbing part from that movie, I think, was the neck stabbing with the little custom shank, the fucking like little
That shit
fragmented
was
glass or
fucking-
whatever.
Yeah,
That
nigga,
shit was one of the
nigga,
most
that was a-
OD shits I
that
ever
was a
seen,
T-bone.
bro.
I
Yeah.
can't even remember that movie. We might have to review it on the podcast. I can't remember it like that.
That was a T-bone from a T-bone steak. He shanked and poked that nigga the fuck up right in his neck.
It was disturbing
She
as
was
fuck.
crazy.
But yeah,
I
anyway.
thought that shit was fire.
Unnerving laughter lingers. His next words and actions become far too much for officers to ignore.
I saw you guys took the news article off the day. That's nice. I appreciate that, guys. I'm stepping in the right direction here, but 18 dead in New Hampshire. Just another mass shooter. You guys got him.
I'm concerned that that's where you're headed, man.
Yeah, I got so many guns. And so many kids to shoot at, you know?
Okay, that's what you said.
Yo, fucking with these niggas.
Make you feel good?
No. You ever been to jail? You never got naked and spread open for somebody? As you go in and as you go out? Try it out sometime. It's fun. Every time you gotta go to the courthouse.
They just saying some Paul shit.
Yeah, he tripping.
You like that part? You like it spread open?
I personally don't.
Yeah, me either.
Is he talking to the woman though?
Yeah.
Okay. It
I
ain't
thought he was talking to that nigga at first.
Officers determine there's enough probable cause to request a warrant for his arrest. But first, Aaron is moved to the back of an ambulance where medical staff perform an assessment.
Back to the lockup psych ward.
This nigga been to the psych ward?
Some other part of the hospital.
Of course he has.
Secret part?
Secret part where they put needles in you and put needles in kids and strap them to beds. And I love nights in the hospital. They're my favorite. It's almost
Nigga
like you'd rather
just
be
sarcastic, like that's all he.
He's very sarcastic.
Nice warm sauna. That's pretty smart.
I know. Kids showed me that one, believe it or not.
I can't believe the power.
When you talking about kids too much, man.
Yeah.
I was burning
He's
wood
doing
in
it
the
on
back,
purpose.
freezing my balls off, and they were like,
It's getting old though.
some switches, you'll have a sauna.
Now I don't
said,
believe you do it.
He's just trying to get under these
That
niggas'
changed a
skin.
lot, huh?
Man, I was living the dream. I should have just shut up, I guess. You would have left me alone, huh?
100%.
Dang. Like running my mouth. Man, I had CRJ tomorrow. Last class in probation tomorrow.
I'm sure you'll be able to make it up.
You think so?
Yeah, why not?
Hell yeah, dude. That's good news.
I mean, they'd be probably pissed if you just didn't show up, you know, but at least you have an excuse now, right?
Damn it. What's the excuse?
That you're with us.
I was murdering children again? Can't be doing that.
I'm dead.
No.
Hey, look, pause it.
People frown upon
Hey, that lady in the green is fucking disgusted, nigga. Like,
Yeah, she actually does not like this nigga whatsoever. You seen her face this whole time, bro?
and this nigga, bro.
Yo, like she can't even
She
believe
hates this
she's
nigga,
there,
bro.
son. Oh my god.
She is pissed.
What if you just,
Bro,
like,
she might
talk
smack
about
the
it?
shit out
You
this
gotta
nigga
check.
before he get out
Well,
of
it's
there.
not. It doesn't matter. It's like saying bombing an airplane, right?
Oh, like fire in a courthouse?
Yeah.
Shucks. Did you guys even listen to the whole stand-up? It was 47 minutes long.
Look
I
at you,
did
look
wake
at
up
this
to
nigga.
75
Oh.
years. How many people you got on the force watching
You
that
know
thing?
who it was? It wasn't us. I'd say maybe 5 or 6 of those were us.
Oh, man. Well, when I found out you guys were even watching it, I was like, that's nuts, dude. That's nuts that you guys are watching this. All right, what else can I come up with?
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If this nigga's innocent, I'm
Well,
supposed to
glad it's
this
ended
nigga.
the way that
He definitely innocent.
it did.
He do act like the Joker. Somebody said something about
Well, we
the
caught
Joker
you
earlier.
inside the school.
yeah,
They're gonna have the SWAT team going
He
there.
act like that nigga for real.
Well, good thing I started recording in the back of the VFW.
100%. 100%.
Holy
Aaron is transported by ambulance to the Lawrence and Memorial Hospital in New London, where he's given a mental health evaluation and treatment. By the time he arrives at the police station, he appears to be in no condition to answer questions.
You're in a case like a tranquilizer, huh?
Go ahead. I need to go lay down if you got a place.
Yeah, look at this guy's up, man.
Yeah, they call it medicine. It's just, it's not even real.
Oh, they tranquilize.
Aaron is taken to a jail
Did some shit.
I don't know
They
what
gave him
happened
something.
because he definitely
cell
didn't
where he
have
sleeps for the
free to
night.
take no drugs.
In
They
the
must have gave
morning,
him
They gave him
officers
something.
prepare to question him again about his
They gave him a
distressing
tranquilizer.
comments, unaware that things will soon take an unexpected turn. For now, Aaron makes an admission about the videos, but it isn't long before he quickly veers off topic.
It was a lie, but that's all right.
I was predicating that everything that was going to follow that statement was not true. That's all right.
I wasn't aware of that.
I know.
How so?
If people are watching it, think it's true.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, it's scary, right?
It becomes scary, and then
What about 9/11?
Then you end up here.
Yeah,
right?
like, what about 9/11? Did you think that was true?
True?
True.
Yeah, I thought that was true.
How
Yeah.
many people died in 9/11?
Too many.
Yeah.
No, how many?
Somewhere around 3,000? 5,000? More? 5,000?
Hey, this is the second time you
More
brought
than
up 9/11.
2,000 something?
He was the closest.
Yeah.
Just under 2,000. Not including the terrorists.
Right.
Terrorists. And then we all went for weapons of mass destruction after that. They flew a metal tube into 2 buildings, and then you guys told us all we needed to go find weapons of mass destruction.
I didn't say that, but
Not you guys, no. We didn't say any of that stuff.
Right.
When it happened, did you think we were attacked, or you thought we did it?
I was pretty young at the time.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was in the 5th grade.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember where you were when that came over the air?
I was in the 5th grade. I watched it.
In school,
with all my
right?
classmates.
That's a lot of thoughts for a 5th grader.
Right?
Mm-hmm. No, I went to war for that.
I was in 3rd grade.
So I respect that you went to war. I didn't, but I have a lot of respect for anyone who does.
Thank you. Yeah, no, Sandy Hook happened while I was in Afghanistan, too.
Officers steer the conversation back
Nigga
to the
just
videos,
spamming the same
where
shit.
Aaron finally explains the catalyst for his live stream.
You want to talk about what happened on Sunday?
I want to talk about what happened when you guys pumped my court date up to Friday again, and then you all didn't tell me about it. My sister from North Carolina had to text me and say, you know you have court Friday, what happened? And I gotta go, I don't think I've done anything wrong. What do you mean? And she's like, it just says you got court on Friday. And I'm like, nobody's told me about it. So I gotta spend all weekend going, the f*** did I do now? And then I go, you know what, why don't I give them something? Why don't I give them something to be upset about? Because I'm pretty furious at this point.
The officers appear to reach the end of their patience with Aaron, whose shocking next moves catch them completely off guard.
You made people concerned, right?
Oh, man. Yeah, you guys make people concerned. I have to, every time I hear a police siren, we gotta go, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see that? Oh, you're I can't bring anything with you.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to concern.
Take off, son.
Sorry for pouring that water out like I spilled.
Are you? No, I don't think you are.
Why would I be sorry about this, John? Yeah, why would I be sorry about this?
There we go.
Put him away. He's dangerous.
Oh, stay right there.
I heard him say it. I heard him say it. He's dangerous.
Hey, stay right there.
What are you gonna do?
Double lock
me up?
Oh shit! No way!
We don't think you're dangerous.
Pause.
Yo, that nigga funny as shit.
This nigga said, "Just saying, I can do this."
Hilarious. He's hilarious.
Sarah there? Are you
He's
gonna
funny
get the
as
walk yet?
We don't think you're dangerous.
Hey,
I'm just gonna put him in the car. Yeah.
Hey, Luna.
Yo,
Hey, the nigga got out of there, and how slow it took them to react. They wasn't gonna catch him for real.
yo,
For
he
real.
might have really booked it, like got away.
Oh,
Like,
It was so slow to react.
took 2 steps, turned around and started laughing, bro.
He turned around before they even got out the door. Like,
nigga moved.
He
This
turned
nigga
around just to
moved
see
so,
her in the middle of reacting, bro.
this nigga's crazy.
nigga moved so vicious, bro. Like the quickness he did that shit, bro, was
Yo.
insane.
Be cool with us, guys. Be cool with us. I know you're being goofy, but you've been cool with us. Don't worry. Just make sure you don't have anything on you.
They were
Make a break for it. There's nowhere you can really go. Why are you still here, Aaron? You're supposed to be sleeping. Hey, he touched my nuts. He's touching my nuts. Yo, he's touching my nuts again. Go ahead. Get my hat. Go ahead. Get my hat. We'll get it.
Aaron is promptly fitted with a pair of leg
He said,
shackles,
"Where's my hat?"
preventing any chance at making a run for it.
Nah, I don't want to get bodied again, son. They say, yo, let's shackle this nigga up, son. We not about to get humiliated again, son. Oh, finished. Yo, I'm still.
Hey, look
making,
at the sentence right there, Luna.
I was making a thundering moral statement.
Thundering moral statement. I knew you were just playing. Wait, so that's
bullshit. We thought it was dead serious. You took off running behind him.
Depends. How you score on the test. It's just a test? But then you're king of the castle, then, right? Not even close. Not even close?
Put it this way, Detective Seville's been doing this since you and I were both in high school.
I bet, dude. Dude, every time I ask somebody how long they've been doing it, they're like, well, this for 20 years, that for 13, and this for 15. I'm like,
I've never had somebody pretend they were going to escape a locked facility and stop in the doorway and turn around. I've never had that happen.
When did that happen?
Just now.
I'm that guy? Oh my god.
It was like a cartoon.
They really entertaining this nigga. Like, they really
gonna all fall over it.
These cops goofy too.
We gotta whoop his ass.
They're laughing with this nigga, but they know they just got bodied. Nah, they definitely just got wrecked, son. Like that. This nigga really put the moves on it. Bro, when I say like they did not react like at all for a few seconds, son.
No. That's funny.
I thought you were about to tell me a good story, but you're like, no, it's you, you idiot.
That was you, man.
I'm like, oh, dude, that was just a joke. I had no plan of escape. I don't know how to get out of here.
You can't.
I can't, dude. I know that.
As the officers transport Aaron to his final destination at the county jail, he makes one final remark, leaving the officers with a lasting impression.
You guys really think that we went to war for 9/11?
That's the third time.
I guess I'm just playing a different game.
But it was the jaw-dropping words near the end of his live stream that none of them will soon forget. While we cannot share his exact words due to their graphic nature, Aaron's rant included deeply disturbing statements about despising children, going so far as to suggest hypothetical scenarios targeting elementary schools. According to an arrest report along with a press release from the Groton Police Department, 33-year-old Aaron Stanislav was charged with first-degree threatening with a hazard to terrorize, criminal attempt to escape from custody, and interfering with a police officer. His bond was set at $1 million. He's currently behind bars at the Corrigan-Radgowski Correctional Center in Monville, Connecticut.
That
The
shit say
case
1,000.
is still ongoing.
That said 1 million.
Oh damn.
Bro.
They have him on absolutely nothing, and they hit him with everything they could possibly hit him with.
I mean, props to him for the little Dead by Daylight, like little escape. You know what I'm saying? That he did. Like he definitely juked them, bro. But if he just wasn't saying all this dumb shit, he still have his freedom. He might be a menace. He might really go and kill some kids someday. So maybe they did save.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will at all, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that might be
You never know.
You never know for sure. But that's why I say I don't think he would. I think all of this is his version of thought provoking. He's the conspiracy guy, conspiracy brother. Like he's him. That's why he kept bringing up Sandy Hook. That's why he kept bringing up 9/11. A lot of people, especially in the military, believe that 9/11 was fake. I partially believe that 9/11 was staged. Do I believe that people died? Yes. Do I think they inflated that number? Yes. Do I think that there was really a plane that flew into the building? Yes. Do I think that it was set up by the government? Yes. Again.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I see where he's going with it. Did he go about it the right way? Probably not. Would he still have his freedom? Yes, he would. But $1 million of bond is absolutely insane for a goddamn Twitch video.
Well, that being said, though, I mean, that's going to be the reacts. We clocked in a total of 3 hours and 43 minutes up to this point on top of the rival stream, bringing us to a grand total of about 5 hours, I would say, concurrent streaming today. So I hope anybody that's made it this far or is just at work, just kind of listening to some long form content to get through the day, enjoyed it. This has been the Real Rap Coalition podcast. And we'll be back soon, I think, with a review of Monkey? Possibly. A review of the Monkey film. But till then,